What's up, Austin? What's up, Joe Kirk? What's up, Noah, Tori, Mitch?
And they're late. What a surprise! We gotta ring in the new year in style.
New year.
Yeah.
Brother,
Back from
it is
vacation.
June. What do you mean?
I center my years around my vacations.
So actually, my mornings are from 6 p.m. to noon. Then I take a break. It's inside of the next day. That's 3 days in one day.
Hey, you stack that up over 10 years, you're fucked.
You're fucked, buddy. Sorry.
Board gamers, more like late gamers.
No, they got us.
Thank you for the Go Popular Ames and for the Heart Me, Aaron Nicole. Food bar. I'll get the music set up. But vacation was great. It was a whole lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. You know what I got addicted to?
What did you get addicted to on vacation, Mark? Was it things we can't say on TikTok Live?
It wasn't. Take a guess what I got heavily addicted to on this vacation. Board Ghost knows what it is.
Bike riding.
No, it is in fact Pokemon Go.
Oh, that's true. I was gonna say, I was with you for an entire week. What could it be that I don't know?
I was fiending Pokemon Go the entire week because we're in a beach town.
Mainline that shit.
We're in a beach town. There's Pokestops everywhere. You walk up and down the street along the boardwalk or whatever, and you're just Pokestop after Pokestop. It got so many that I had to start just like ditching Pokeballs to make room in my bag. It was wild.
And for 1 week, Mark did play Pokemon Go every day.
It was not banana runs. No. Finally, my name is on the board, but it's too tiny to read. Is it too small to read at this point? We may need to look at the board again later. It might be a little bit too far in the other direction.
Board goes once again. His handwriting is so neat.
They're a little bit small.
Even at such a small... His handwriting is so neat, even at such a small degree.
I usually work a short day or I'm off Monday on a different job, so already home. Welcome in, Mystique.
Alright, man, welcome home.
Not too small yet. We can always get smaller.
Can go smaller.
Well.
They're gonna need a microscope on their phone to see their names.
Dear God. But yeah, we're back. We're going to be doing some Wavelength. I'm sure we'll recount some more vacation stories as we go, as we get into stream.
Back in the saddle.
Talia sent the heart me. Thank you so much. And we do have a life goal for today. The rare life goal returning. It's going to be different though. It is not, in fact, The Price is Wrong. Whoa.
Wow.
What could it be?
Cookie and crazy and different, Mark.
Yeah, we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to do a very spooky special of solving Board Ghost's riddles.
Oh.
Board Ghost has prepared a riddle for us to solve.
Oh.
Like goal.
Is it a spooky riddle?
It is. It's the spookiest kind of riddle. Plagiarized.
Okay.
Very spooky.
This one was ripped straight from the 1% Club. I will be honest about that. But it's a good show and it's fun. So I like doing the riddles from them.
What's up, Brand? What's up, Steve?
Favorite game show. Hope y'all's vacay was amazing. It was. I had a whole lot of fun. Sad that it's gone.
It's tough. You know, I was saying this before stream, but it is funny. I think we have our 12-hour stream that I'm going to be doing for chat on Saturday. And I said before stream, I think this stream is going to be harder than the 12-hour one. Only because this is the first stream back from vacation.
Yeah.
Take me back! Take me back to the beach town! But not towards the beach. Keep me far away from the beach.
If I raise my donation again, will he make my name 2 entire lines? Well, Mod Jeremy, aka Spaghetti Supreme, aka Orenthal James Simpson, aka The Juice, aka OJ. I think your name will just keep getting smaller and longer. I don't think it'll go to 2 lines ever. That's at least my guess. But we never know. 12-hour stream. Oh, that's this weekend, isn't it? That's hype.
It is. Big Saturday. Noon EST. Yeah, you get to watch.
Yeah,
you get to be an observer
I know.
For once.
It's gonna be wild. But we will hop into the games. Thank you all for your patience. We're gonna hop in with some of the new suggested cards that I added over vacay.
Some classic wavelength. Back to our roots, Mark.
First one is going to. Oh my goodness, it's broken already. No, the first card back and it all goes to hell.
Just back to our roots. Exactly same as before.
Son of a.
Oh, what's the light goal for the riddle, by the way?
Oh, 100,000.
Just 100,000? Alright,
Yes. For a very scary riddle.
No, it says, unfortunately, I'm on a 24-hour shift at work on Saturday. No, don't worry, because the VOD's going to be available on YouTube, similar to our vacation VODs, which are pinned on our homepage on YouTube right now. Segway.
24-hour shift? That's wild. Jesus. Sorry to hear. Alright, first card. Better on a plate, better in a bowl. Custom card from Liv Doug. This one's a thinker. Yo, Beth sent a heart minute go popular. Thank you. Welcome to healthcare. I figured it was medical when you said 24-hour shift. That's still wild. Alright. Corey,
I be spinning?
you are doing the first spin back from vacation. We have 7 cards that we're working through. This is going to be the first.
Our first spin of the new year, as you would say. Better on a plate, better in a bowl. From Liv Dog. Better on a plate, better in a bowl. That is where our blue 4 is. Chat, I want some clues. 3 of them specifically from YouTube or TikTok that I can give to Mark to get him to figure out where on this spectrum of better on a plate, better in a bowl that blue 4 is sitting. Give me your clues. All right, I'm seeing some good ones coming. I'm gonna go ahead and close. He says everything is better in bowls. Mark, you can look. First, I'm gonna give you steak.
Steak. Better on a plate. You see, not everything's better in a bowl because the big thing is if you have something you have to cut, it is really hard to cut something in a bowl. So that's going to be real far to the better on a plate side because it would be a big struggle to eat.
All right.
No, Lauren Amy sent to heart me and Dana Rose sent to heart me. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna go with this one. Pizza.
Okay, well, I have eaten pizza out of a bowl. I mean, that might not be surprising to you. It's gonna take me up a little bit because it's not like steak that you have to like struggle to cut through. Pizza cuts more easy. I've done it. I've not eaten steak out of a bowl.
All right.
It'll take me up a little bit. Maybe if you pre-cut the steak, maybe it's not too bad. Maybe I was over-exaggerating.
And last but not, of course, Mark is eating pizza out of a bowl. It's not surprising. It is not surprising. Last one I'm gonna give you. Last one I'm gonna give you is chicken.
Chicken jockey.
Nope, just chicken.
What?
Just
chicken jockey.
Jockey-free chicken. It's okay, breathe.
Okay.
Breathe.
All right.
The Minecraft movie has come and gone.
Chicken no jockey.
Chicken no jockey.
Holy moly, Country Mozart sent a $2 super chat. Welcome back, now get a 4, please.
Easiest 4 ever coming up.
Oh dear God, now I feel pressured.
Guaranteed.
Chicken jockey. No, wait, no. Just the opposite.
Chicken, hold the jockey.
Chicken jockey on the side. Okay, so also I've eaten chicken out of a bowl. Which I guess is not surprising to some people. And it is a pain in the ass to cut up, but I know a lot of people eat chicken with their hands, so maybe my fork and knife struggle isn't as applicable. Yo, Kelsey Weasel sent a $2 super chat. The boys are back in town. Thank you, Kelsey Weasel. We are, in fact, back in town. It's gonna tick me up a good bit because it may just be how often I eat chicken, but I've eaten chicken out of a bowl more than once, a concerning amount of times, really. And I never like doing it, but it's doable. So I'll set it here out of respect for steak. None of these are bowl activities. Let's not put it up too high. Let's put it here.
There's a bowl activities. Interesting. All right, so wavelength. Steak, pizza, chicken. Those are the 3 I gave you. That's where you place it. Interestingly enough, honorable mention, I saw a couple people saying mac and cheese.
That's wild. That's crazy. That's way on the bowl side.
That's so bad on the bowl side.
So bowl is crazy.
What I saw, which is interesting, mashed potatoes. I don't know know if I ever really thought of the receptacle that you would put mashed potatoes in, but if you're twisting my arm, I feel like that's more of a bowl-esque thing.
I agree.
But let's see. Let's see.
Come on, gotta do it. Oh,
On the board.
No, I was doing it for Country Mozart. I failed. That's a 2. Unfortunate.
The fettuccine alfredo, the fancy mac and cheese. Is it?
Mashed potatoes by itself is bowl, but with a meal, it's usually on plates. You know what, Mint? That's fair enough. Most of the times I have mashed potatoes, they're on a plate.
Yeah.
I'm having them with other things.
Yeah, okay. You will not eat mac and cheese out of a bowl? That's insane to me. That's insane to me. Have no one ever had the 3 a.m. trip to the kitchen, make the mac and cheese in the pot, and then just not wanting to do more dishes, just ate it directly out of the pot you cooked it in? Because I have done that too many times.
I will not admit to having done that, but it's possible.
I know you're with me. I know you're with me. Sorry, my genius is too frightening for you, all right?
I really don't like making dishes dirty, so occasionally I will do that to not dirty another dish. Or what I used to do in Scouts was I would eat out of the cardboard box that the food came in. Scoutmasters did not like that. They yelled at me for that. And I'm like, I'm being resourceful. I'm being less wasteful.
I'm sorry I applied the things you taught me.
Yeah.
You just have the worst troop. Our Scoutmasters taught us to do that.
Yeah. No, my troop sucked ass. All right, next card from Anita. West Coast activities, East Coast activities. Oh, I simplified it just to West Coast, East Coast, but that's the general vibe. Chloe sent to heart me. A sent to heart me and a go popular. Thank you. Yeah, you're back indeed. Welcome in. This is the first 10 minutes of our first stream back.
Oh my god. Our first stream of the new year.
First stream of the new year. I base my years around my vacation, so for me, this is the first stream of the new year. West Coast, East Coast. Sorry, European viewers. This is going to be a bit American specific.
You know, for European viewers, it's kind of like New York to California.
Cannot get enough pepper throughout if it's in a bowl. Really? I feel like you do like a little toss, a little mix.
You need to be mixing your mac and cheese better if that's a problem.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. Closing it up. Corey, you may look. I saw a really good one that I liked. Sorry, UK viewers, we're gonna have to go with this. Let's go lighthouses from Go Dis Pink.
Okay. So I think lighthouses in America specifically, all right, ignoring European countries. If I'm thinking lighthouses in America, I'm thinking Maine off rip. And that's as far east as you can get, baby. That is incredibly far east. That being said, you're going to have lighthouses on the coast no matter what. So I think because knee-jerk, I think about Maine and the East Coast, I'm going to take it over to the East Coast, but I think it's pretty central because you can have lighthouses anywhere there's a coast.
Let's go for our next one. Oysters. It's an interesting one.
Oysters.
From Jillian Welch.
God, I hate seafood so much. I hate seafood. I don't know where oysters are from. The oysters could be from the freaking Gulf of Mexico, for all I know. All right, I'm not seafood pilled.
They typically find those in the ocean.
Thank you, Board Ghost.
Final one I'll give you from Kelsey Weasel, who's a professional because they've been moving further and further east. They say good Italian food.
That's gonna take me further on the East Coast, baby. Cause you ain't gonna find good Italian food in California. No, you're gonna find some great Italian food on the East Coast, specifically New York's got some great Italian food, all right? Anywhere around that kind of area.
New York, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Well, we don't think about New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I think this is definitely East Coast. Ooh, how close to max do I want to be? Maybe you forgot that lighthouses can be anywhere there's a coast, and the West Coast just doesn't have, or maybe the West Coast just doesn't have any. Oysters, that one, that's a non sequitur to me. I'm gonna tick it up a little bit because, despite my protest, I think you could probably find some Italian food on the West Coast, but it's not gonna be good.
Where in America are you? East Coast. We're a little biased on this question.
Baby!
East Coast, West Coast, let's go!
West Coast! Woo!
4. Very nice.
I
East
know
Coast,
Coast.
West Coast.
I know Coast, baby.
This guy knows Coast.
I'll be coasting on stream.
Especially when it's on the East.
Especially when it's on the East. Appropriate answer for this too? Board gamers.
Nothing wrong with New Jersey, at least the South Jersey part.
Yo, let's go.
I don't know. Every time I ask somebody about New Jersey, they're like, "Oh, South Jersey. That's like the trailer trash part. You got to stay out of South Jersey." And I go, "Oh, wait, where were you from?" And they go, "Oh, South Jersey." So I don't know. It seems to be a back and forth. South Jersey here. Yeah, I've gotten conflicting reviews. Every time I've been to New Jersey, it's been a nice place. 2 + 4 = 5. Sorry, no. In this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. That is not a mistake. It is supposed to say 5. But why is that the case? Well, instead of being worth 4 points, the benefit is we get to take an extra card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 5 cards remaining, but because we got a 4 and it's only worth 3 points, we are instead at 6 cards remaining. Very nice. It's been a week since you heard the speech.
Oh, so long. Didn't you miss it?
Corey's the savior of the 4s. Let's go, Corey. Indeed.
It's true.
Well, I do actually need to set a gift goal. Oh, yo, Steve sent a €2 euro. Pound.
Nope,
Super chat.
You had it, and then you just outed yourself for not knowing immediately.
Thank you, Steve. All right. I also need to set up a gift goal.
A little gift goal on Tiki Tax.
So our next card is from Mary. We're being very not child friendly here. Smokes Vapes. Mitch sent a $2 super chat. Mark, your 4 speech is a little rusty. I need to get back into it. I need to get back into the swing of things.
You gotta work on it.
Yes. All right. You can start spinning up. I'm going to.
Michelle says, "How was your vacation, guys?" Our vacation was super awesome. I don't know. I didn't know where to go with that. It was great. It was a good vacation.
It was a lot of fun.
What's up, Dad? Left. Am I able to open this board? Or?
Yeah. I can't see it.
All right. Bam. I think it's Smokes Vapes.
Okay, hon. All right, close my eyes.
I was right. Smokes Vapes. That's where the blue 4 is, Jet. That's where the blue 4 is. Did Mark trick anyone into biking?
Okay, I need to defend myself on this in a moment. Let me finish setting up this stupid thing. Because people made fun of me because, like, don't go on a bike ride with Mark. He'll trick you into going further and further, and every time you think it's done, Mark will go, well, just a little bit further and we'll get to blank land, Mark.
Keep talking.
I was good this year. I did not pressure anyone into going further. We went on a bike ride that wasn't streamed, and we took a new route, and I shut my mouth, and I let the other people lead, and we still went 15 miles, okay? So it was a long bike ride. I did not trick them into it. They did that 15-mile bike ride on their own. It's actually closer to 16.
Right, you didn't trick them into going longer. You just tricked them to go biking the day before you did the long biking stream.
I did do that.
Which you can see, the VOD of that is pinned on our homepage over YouTube. All right, Mark, first clue I'm going to give you. Millennials.
Ooh.
Millennials.
Millennials, they be vaping. They be vaping a whole lot. Yes, I am on the vape side here.
Sure.
Hold on, I can't spell. I need to spell check. It might be near max. Actually, no, Gen Z would be maxed out. So it's going to tick me up a little bit because millennials are at least older. They've matured and developed one habit of vaping into another habit of smoking.
Oh, all right. This is interesting. I'm gonna go. We went with like the type of person who would. Now I'm gonna change it up on you a little bit. Sam Fincham's hint is social smoking in 2025.
Wait, repeat that.
Social smoking in 2025. Is that more on the vaping side or more on the smoking side?
Can you give that clue with
Is it cigarette or smoking?
Smokes Vapes. Okay, I understand the vibe though. It's
I don't think
like a
it's-
smoke bar.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you know.
Smoking socially?
Yeah.
No, that's cigarette beer. Beer cigarettes.
Beer cigarette?
So smoking when other people are smoking after you've had a few. Those don't count. They're okay. You guys don't party enough.
Jade sent a
true.
heart me. Michelle
Notably.
Bacchio sent a heart me. And Jade sent a "You're awesome." Thank you.
Thank you,
And-
odds. Social Inhalation 2025.
Okay, understood. And I did set up a gift goal. There's a fancy new one, which is scarabs you can gift. So it's Pharaoh's Curse to the squirrel's enemies. Fancy. Okay, so millennials, they are an older demographic, so maybe they be smoking a little bit more. And social smoking in 2025, I mean, according to Board Ghost, you're supposed to have... I can't even repeat what Board Ghost said. I don't want to get secret streamed, but a root beer and a candy cigarette.
The classic 1-2 punch.
But in 2025, people be vaping, so I'm gonna put it there.
Oh, and last but not least, I'm gonna go with Gavin's employee behind the restaurant on a break.
Maxed out smoking. It's required that they be smoking. It's one of the only smoking required zones in all of America. So, but I don't know. Maybe in the new age they be vaping a little bit more often. Out of respect for the other two you gave me, I'm going to keep it on the vape side, but it's going to tick me up to near center with that last one, and I'm going to lock in right here.
All right. Country Mozart with the $2 super chat sending us a goat.
Yo!
Finally, an official goat. Yeah.
Finally. Holy moly, Jade sent a scarab. Michelle Bacchio sent 68 scarabs. Jade sent 3 scarabs. Michelle Bacchio sent a scarab, taking it to 69. Nice. And Ames sent 401 scarabs. Holy moly, thank you so much. Cursing for all eternity, all enemies of the squirrels. Thank you so much.
Cursing all of Tuvalu for all eternity.
They vape in the kitchen? Yeah, they vape in the kitchen, smoke outside the dumpster.
True, you right.
That's
All right, let's see what we got. Millennials, Social Inhalation 2025, and the guy outside of the restaurant, employee outside of the restaurant on break.
Let's see it. Oh, it takes up too. I stand by me taking it up that far.
It's the new age. It's new bloods, dude.
That's fair. I've been out the game too long.
Did I say millennials? Yeah, because that's all they be doing is shopping at they malls. Freaking millennials, dude.
Malls hardly even exist anymore. Like, it's like a dead concept.
Just like millennials.
Millennials. Oh, golly. Alrighty, that is a miss, unfortunate, and we are down to 5 cards. I hate malls, lol. I miss malls as a concept.
No third space, dude.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to really like going to the mall, mostly because I liked running to GameStop and just looking at all the games.
true.
Not playing them, just looking at them and being
Perusing.
super hyped about it. And Santa would be at the mall. It was a great place.
I didn't fuck with that. I didn't trust them.
I mean,
Santa has shooters out there, and it was me.
in,
But like
hinds-
op-wise.
in hindsight, you're probably right to take that approach. But next time we're going to do bad band name, good band name. But yeah, you go to a mall nowadays, it's like dead in there. And it's like, why am I even bothering being here when I can just go on Amazon and find the things I want to buy for cheaper?
Little Jeff Bezos build.
I miss how malls felt when I was a teenager. Exactly, it was different back then. All right, this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Bad band name, good band name.
You wasted some heat last time we put this card on. You saw some absolute fire names, and we're like,
They didn't blow me away. All right, closing it up. Corey, you may look. Crap, how am I gonna give a hint for any of these? I was gonna say, how am I gonna find a hint for this? Ames, you nailed it. Make America Great Again, the band.
all right.
The band.
Politics-wise,
The
I mean, that's, already there. But even if you're ignoring politics and going strictly on the merit, How fucking stupid, cringe, disgusting, gross do you have to be to name your band after a politician's slogan?
What I appreciate about it is there's no spin on it to make it musical in any way.
There's no spin. It's just first off, you're getting a cease and desist. All right, that is happening. Sorry, L. But I was like, that's just bad. That's just awful. It's just gross.
Hey, you guys look familiar. Hello, Doc. Welcome.
What's up, Doc?
Mystique's hint is MJ fan. Josh Robbie says Ween. No.
So here's the thing. If you name your band MJ fan, no one is going to think you're talking about a mayonnaise jelly sandwich. They're going to think it's about Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson fan as a band is also just really bad. That's a really bad. Or you could be a fan of Madison Foster.
Let's see. And final hint I will give you is going to be, let's see if I can find the peanut butter pickles. Oh, you know what? Great with mines. Month-old towel.
That is. Wait, now that one actually got some heat behind that. That one actually got some stank on it. Month-old towels.
Well, I mean,
that one
got some stank on it, but
that was kind of.
And their uniform, what they wear on stage.
No, it's bad.
It's month-old towel.
It's all. What's up, Tiffany? This is bad. So I'm gonna lock in Max. Bad.
Locked in there. Bad band name. Good band name. Corey thinks they're the worst band names imaginable. The hater. He was right.
I was right.
Corey, more like Thory. I would listen to Month-Old Tal LMAO. I'm pretty sure my brother actively listens to Month-Old Tal.
That one's got some heat behind it, I'm not gonna lie.
I know people who Month-Old Tal might be in their top 10. Holy moly, Tegan just became a 2-month subscriber. Thank you so much. And Kyle just became a 2-month subscriber. Thank you. And Kyle sent to heart me. Hell yeah, our subscribers gaining access to all of our exclusive emotes, such as Austin Rage or Cool Charles or some of the other ones. Can I actually use the emotes from here? Can I? Oh, I can! Look at this! Woo! The Cool Charles! No, it blocked. It blocked me, okay. Oh, there it goes.
That just started a subwave.
Subwave! Oh my god.
Hell yeah. It's hard because like there are a few that in here that I know they were given hints as good or bad band names, but they were just heat. When you hear them said out loud, Bobby's band goes hard. What was the other one I saw? There's one that was like Squeegee or something like that. Or Febreze, I think goes kind of hard as a band name.
No, again, cease and desist. That one's.
Yeah, but that one you can proudly wear on your shoulder. Like, you know, have a big projected cease and desist after every show.
We got a cease and desist by Febreze. That's how you get sent another cease and desist.
Yeah, you collect them. You make enough money from the band to offshoot.
They're just gonna sue you at one point. They're gonna stop sending you cease and desist and just sue you.
Oh, then you just change to a different brand.
You forget about it. You never talk about it ever again.
Sorry, I should specify so people aren't yelling. In this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. That is not supposed to say 9. It is supposed to say 8. But why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit when we score a 4 is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but because Corey got a 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 5 cards remaining. Very nice. Welcome in, Andy. Great to see you. Yo, and Andy sent the heart me. Thank you.
What's up, Mel?
We are back from vacation.
We're so back. We're so freaking back, dude. We're so freaking back.
We are indeed. Alrighty. Our next card is going to be... Yo, Mel sent the heart me as well. Thank you, Mel. Our next card is going to be bad investment, good
yes! Investment. I love giving Mark investment advice. Dr. Silly says, where's the gold bar? Let's go on vacation. Come on, that was good.
But I didn't hear.
Is that where the gold bar go? We're on vacation. Come on! Bad investment, good investment. That is where the blue 4 is. Give me this quality of investment advice that I can give to Mark. He's actually going to invest all of his money in whatever you say right now.
$5.
$5. That's all you got, dude?
It was a rough vacation.
Oh my
I
god.
spent a lot on Pokemon Go.
No, that's impressive that you spent that much on Pokemon Go. Alright. I'm going to close up the board.
I didn't even like pay for the season pass or anything. The Pokemon just mugged me.
First I'm gonna give you Bitcoin 2025.
It could go back up. You never know. You never know. I think it's a bad investment, but it could. It could. Yo, AIM sent 173 scarabs, casting a curse upon all of the Scroll's enemies. Thank you so much, Ames.
Pharaoh's Curse. Ooh, I love MKs. A low yield savings account.
Oh, okay. If that's an investment, I guess that's pretty bad because, like, invest in something better. But it does technically make your money go up. I think less than inflation, probably. So, Board Ghost is giving some commentary.
Board Ghost is giving us a pro. And I'm for the peanut gallery back there, man.
So I'd say bad investment, but not the worst. You're not pouring your money down the drain. Well, I mean, maybe in Board Ghost's opinion.
Well, you know, opportunity cost. Blah, blah, blah.
And you know what? Sure, I'm a sucker like you. Whenever somebody says a hint they saw is a good hint, I fall for that propaganda instantaneously. So I'm gonna go, I don't know who said it first, I'll have to look. But Good Tires from Josh Robb.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Good Tires.
Good Tires. It's a soft 20-year-old apple juice, aka whiskey. Okay. Good Tires. I think it would be rather hypocritical for me to put the dial on the good investment side. If you go out there and look at my tires, I think you can see a reflection in them. Those babies are smooth.
How are you not dead?
I ask myself that often.
Alright, fair enough, man.
We just had to redo his wipers and it was an emergency pit stop in a rainstorm.
Yeah. I rely on my skill as a driver to counteract the awfulness of my vehicle. But that being said, Good Tires, I think, is a good investment because they stop you from being the dead. They prevent the dead.
They do.
But Bitcoin 2025, maybe the logic is like,
True.
drive better. I don't know.
Did you say maybe the logic behind Bitcoin 2025 is you would drive better?
Well, I said Bitcoin to put me back to the bad side, then in my head I flipped topics again. But yeah, if you're doing Bitcoin, drive better.
Sorry, I saw someone say Mark tries to collect all the badges that light up on the dashboard. It's his completionist mark right there.
Look, I won't say that I did this, because I didn't, but I know at least multiple people who, to take their driver's test back in the day, you cannot take the driving exam if your check engine light's on, so they just went into their car's dashboard and unplugged the light. It's very illegal.
I can't say that I know anyone who did this for sure, but I may have heard rumors of somebody who went to the mechanic and had them turn off of their check engine light so they could get their emissions test done. I don't know who would do that. That's
right.
Crazy.
They catch you every time.
New tires. Bad investment, because they just get scuffed anyway. What's the point? It's an endless cycle.
No.
Buy new tires,
No.
they get ruined.
I'm sorry, I just have to make sure that we're on the same page here. Not to critique what you're saying, but the hint was not new tires, the hint is good tires.
Okay.
You can buy new shitty tires.
It's true. It's true.
I'll say it's middling. I want to put Bitcoin further on the bad side, but I'll go right there. I'm locked in.
All right, Bitcoin 2025. Low yield savings account.
Yes.
Good tires.
Good tires.
Good tires.
Whoa!
They're just a little good investments.
Oh no!
Just
Mark, you
fine.
do know I sold Bitcoin to buy this equipment, right?
Yeah, but I also know your opinion on low yield savings accounts.
That's true. Low yield savings account was insane pull for that.
Look, my thing with
And-
your low yield savings account is you're gonna get money from it. You're guaranteed.
That's true. It is a guaranteed investment.
This isn't investment advice. I should be very clear.
Treasuries always pay higher.
And Ghosty, the hint was specifically Bitcoin in 2025. So like,
I think it's got legs on it, baby. Like I wouldn't go all in right now.
I think it's got good tires on it. Good tires.
Diamond hands to the moon, Ghosty, on Bitcoin. You heard it here first.
No.
I didn't say to the moon. All right.
The tires nearly got me there. Mark, you have to do better. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Sometimes.
If I Pirellis do, you'll never regret.
Keep Corey out of the Patreon account. Dog, this is not what I would invest in, to be very clear.
4 cards remaining. 4 cards remaining.
Suing Corey if I don't get rich from this advice. Just bought 5K Bitcoin. Sorry, I did say before I said anything of that this is an investment advice. So legally that holds up in court. We're good.
I just bought 5K in tires.
Fuck, no!
Going up, baby.
No!
All right. I'm spinning up this time.
Spin her up, big dog.
Yo, Kyle sent 14 scarabs, casting a curse upon all of the squirrel's enemies, and a tiny tiny. Candy sent to heart me, and Jade sent to goat. Thank you, thank you. Mark got a 2 and 2 misses. Corey got 2 4s. So look, on vacation, I forgot everything about wavelength.
It's true.
But
I studied art.
Yeah, every day on vacation, we went to the beach, and Corey stayed back at the house because he hates sand. He used that time to train.
It's true.
He studied the wavelength.
So I could take off my leg weights as soon as I got back to the studio.
He's looking. No, that's the better answer.
I just, every time, just...
Pulling upstream. Eat moldy cheese. That's legal advice. Oh, that's illegal advice.
You know what Mark likes to say? Eat moldy cheese, pet cheetahs, invest in Bitcoin.
Corey, you may look.
It's Mark's big 3 right there. What's up, Hayden?
Let's see. Worst place to leave your keys, best place to leave your keys. Ooh, okay. Interesting one from Mel. Under the doormat.
That is middling. That's middling for me, because on one hand, sure, you know where it is, but also so does everyone else who wants to rob you. Don't put your keys under the doormat. Please, God, I'm begging you.
I used to do door-to-door sales, and I'd make a game out of seeing if I could spot. I didn't touch anything. I didn't move anything. But I wanted to see if I could spot people's keys when I came up to their house. I could more often than I would have liked to. Let's see. Josh Robb says the junk drawer. The junk's in like quotation, so I don't know if it has like a secret meaning.
Well, everyone has the junk drawer. It's not really a junk drawer. It's just where you throw everything. It's all valuable in there. You have an ingot of gold in there, but it's just where it winds up, you know. Junk drawer. Ken, I think this is middling. It's like, you know that it's going to be in there, but also like it's going to get lost in the shuffle in the junk drawer.
Can you show us again? Sure. Wait, no, Corey's closing his eyes. I don't have to close mine. That 4 right there is what we're aiming for. You may look.
Maybe it's on bad. Maybe it's on worst place to leave your keys. Get inside.
And final hint I'll give you. Who's not tapping that screen? Says Anita. Final one I'll give you from Louisa in a hoodie pocket.
God, it's so middling. It's so middling because, like, a hoodie pocket. Listen, my keys in my hoodie pocket have wound up in the laundry basket several times, but also when that's the case, I always know that that's where they're at. I'm the worst person to give this card to because ADHD brain is like, I will throw my shit cascading across the floor, but I'll know where it is. I could take a handful of stuff and just throw it across the floor, but it might look like the messiest shit ever, but I will remember where every single item is, and I will be able to get it like that, even if it's just all over the floor, right? So I'm the worst person for this card. So because of that, I'm gonna take it slightly onto the worst side and lock in there and just send it and just accept these 0 points and move on.
A movement in the final hour. Did it pay off? It did not. Unfortunate. That is a miss. I have ADHD. With my phone down and immediately forget where I put it.
It's like a fun magic trick that you can only play on yourself. Make the phone disappear.
I'm actually like really good at not forgetting my keys places.
Good for you.
Yes.
Sorry, I was mean.
It's because
You said that.
I have an internal rule that my keys do not ever leave my wallet. My keys are always on top of my wallet.
Okay.
And so it's if I'm leaving my house, I have wallet and keys because I can feel if both of them are in my pocket or not. If I have one, I have the other. It's just that simple.
Alright.
But
I go places from my house where I don't drive, so I feel like it'd be inconvenient for me to always keep my pocket and my keys together. My wallet, my keys.
it's slightly inconvenient, but I do it anyway because it gives me a key to the house to get in.
Ooh, smart. Smart. Yo!
Holy moly! Ames just gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Ames.
Yo! Thank you, W. Ames.
W Ames indeed, giving them access to the exclusive emotes such as
Thinker.
the Austin Thinker.
The Thinker.
Ooh.
As well as completing the first dash of the subway.
Oh,
Yeah! Limited time. Limited time.
let's see. What is our next card going to be? Here's an interesting one. We'll see how this goes. This is a tough card, admittedly, from Dana. Horrible theme song, amazing theme song.
Oh, opinions.
And K8 sent 98 scarabs. Holy moly, casting a curse onto the enemies of the squirrels. Thank you so much. As always, W Ames, indeed.
You know, Mark, also 200 total subs. Is it?
Whoa!
No, we're just shy. I think we're just shy. Somebody said that in chat. We're at 200?
You are at 200 subs.
Whoa!
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you all so much.
But I was gonna say, in all of that, man, I'm gonna open this up as a yap for a second. Give people some time to think of a good clue. Think of a really good clue. Actually, I'm gonna respin this. I can't see the 4. And I lift it up and double check. All right, there we go. We talked about this before stream about new emote.
Oh.
Specifically, the one we discussed, the exclusive one.
Ooh.
Chat, we are very close on both TikTok and YouTube to a big milestone. We're close to 1,000 subs on YouTube. We're close to 10,000 followers on TikTok. So we have decided, whichever one gets there first, YouTube 1,000, TikTok 10,000, that chat will have access to exclusive BG Victory emote forever.
Ooh.
Super exclusive and rare emote. Only that platform will get.
Wow.
You can
Vicious.
look. You can look. 10,000 on TikTok, 1,000 on YouTube. Whoever gets there first, they get to claim it.
Yo, Ellie just sent hand heart, and Jade sent a greeting heart.
Bring it.
And Casey sent a heart me. Thank you. I do want a bring it emote. My personal one is I really want a bring it emote. Bring it.
I want that too.
My favorite fucking emote to spam in that entire game.
So I'm gonna give you the first clue immediately. Topical. Chat saying it. Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
104 days of summer vacation. It's iconic.
The annual problem of our generation.
Yeah, it's a good theme song. It's not my favorite in the world. I think there are definitely better ones. But I think it's definitely iconic. So I put it pretty far to the amazing theme song side.
You know what I'm gonna go with Peanuts. Pokemon.
Pokemon. That's a very good one. Gotta catch 'em all. That one is kind of peak. 4Kids does a lot of things wrong when they ported things over to English, but redoing the theme songs, that was smart of them. The Japanese theme song is actually like not that great for Pokemon.
And last but not least, near and dear to my heart, iCarly. iCarly.
Oh,
Formative show when I was younger.
You see, somehow the world changed for me.
And be so wonderful.
That's one, I always liked the gimmick.
Musical episode?
Yeah, I liked the gimmick where they acknowledged the theme songs within the shows, which iCarly did because of it being a web show. I think Phineas and Ferb may have done it too, but these are really good. These are not maxed out. I did see my maxed out answer pop up in chat, which is Scooby-Doo. The What's New Scooby-Doo is the best theme song ever. Or, you know, some anime themes that you wouldn't know. Actually, you know enough. You could have said kickback. You could have said
True,
kickback.
I could have said kickback.
So I'm going to go just off of maxed out. I'm going to lock in right here.
All right, you locked in right there. So iCarly said Phineas and Ferb. And then we also said Pokemon. Let's see. Horrible theme song, amazing theme song.
Oh, it was in kickback range.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if you said kickback, I would have just dimed it.
I think, yeah, that's why I didn't go with something like that.
That's Chainsaw Man's theme, which was my top played song of 2023. But that's a 3 anyway, so it is still a 3. Very nice.
Little pup.
Yeah, no, that's a tough placement to get. That I don't know what I would have said for that.
You say a 3?
That is a 3.
Oh, hurry.
Yes. Naruto. Ooh, Naruto would have been a pretty darn good one too.
Never heard it.
Am I late? You are not late, Meep. Welcome in. We've only been live for like 40 minutes, so this is still our first game. We are down to 3 cards remaining. Which is you haven't heard the Naruto theme?
I don't know, man. I've never seen a Naruto.
Really?
Not once have I seen a Naruto.
I mean, that's one of those ones that was on like Cartoon Network, so I figured it's a little more accessible.
Was
than
it?
Like, yeah, that was huge on Cartoon Network.
Missed it.
I caught Naruto.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No idea.
that's actually kind of
I've
wild.
also,
It's
Adrian,
pretty insane.
you specifically probably won't be mad at me for this, but I think other people will. I've also never seen a single Dragon Ball.
I mean, that's
Not a one.
That's fair enough. Like I've only got bits and pieces of Dragon Ball.
I missed it too, Corey. It's okay.
Mine too.
Yeah,
All fair.
that's interesting. Like it was so
Not one ball.
prevalent on Cartoon Network. I didn't even consider it to be anime. I thought it was an English show because it was on Cartoon Network so much. Huh. All right. What's our next card going to be? All right. Let's get wacky with it. Unsexy instrument, sexy instrument.
No!
Custom card from Country Mozart.
Country Mozart, you've cursed us with this card.
I just started Death Note. It's my first anime. IDK Selinar, amazing choice. Amazing choice for a first anime. It was my first anime that I watched from start to finish, and it got me into the genre, like as a whole. Death Note's really good.
I've seen the first 3 episodes.
Please, if you want to find cards, it's on a randomizer, so I'm not controlling it right now, but it might pop up. Yo, K8 sent 5 ice cream cones. Thank you. Holy moly, we are halfway there to the like goal already. As a reminder, if we get to 100,000 likes on TikTok, we will be solving a ghostly riddle from our very own board ghost.
Spooky.
Death Note is my boyfriend's favorite. I love Spy X Family. Spy X Family, also very good choice. I haven't seen it all the way through, but from what I've seen, very good. Okay. All right, closing it up. Corey, you may look. So I have to trust Alston's opinion. He's a known expert on sexy to unsexy instruments.
Okay.
And Alston says the flute. Okay. Some TikTokers said flute as well. I also like Dr. Cilier's spoons.
You get the big spoon or little spoon?
I mean, I think they're traditionally the same size.
All right. I'll take a big spoon. All right, yeah.
Trusting Alston over a guy named Mozart. You know. God, but Mozart, I don't necessarily agree with your hint, though. I'm obligated to give it now. Country Mozart says accordion.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think this is on the sexy instrument side, all right? Hear me out, okay? Flute, I don't even need to say. No words need to be spoken on why I think the flute is sexy, all right? Sexy instrument. All right, spoons. You got the big spoon, you got the little spoon, you got the spoons that clank, clank, make noise. That noise itself takes you down, takes you up, back towards the center, all right? Not great. And last but not least, you got the accordion. You know what I think of when I think of accordion? I think French Riviera, most romantic cities. I go, ooh, you think about floating down the river, playing the accordion as they go. That's pretty romantic. That's pretty, you know, it's got me going there. So I think, but then also the accordion, goofy as hell. It's wacky. That's not sexy. That's some goofy. You see a guy squeezing that accordion, you're not like swooning, right? You're like,
imagine you're
girl, what are you doing?
sitting around a campfire expecting someone to pull out a guitar and they lug out an entire accordion. Like struggling to get out of their bag. It's like, dear God.
Also, if you're squeezing that thing, though, I think that's a little sexy. I think that's a little suggestive, right? If you're squeezing on it. So I gotta put it on the sexy side. I'm not gonna go very far. I'm not gonna go crazy with it, okay? But it's definitely staying firmly on this side. Let's go right there.
Yo, Black Rose just became a subscriber. Holy moly, thank you so much.
Yo, squeeze box. That's what I'm saying, Dana.
Candace sent to heart me, Beth sent to heart me and a go popular, and Kyle sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Did Corey fall for the classic blunder, which is too sexy? Was Corey thinking too sexy? He was. It was middling. It was middling.
Dorks play the flute.
It's a good point.
But we're not asking about how attractive the person playing the instrument is, Austin. We're talking about the instrument itself.
And Doc says it's sexy instruments, not romantic. So,
yeah,
it's
literally called a squeeze box. If that's not sexy, I don't know what is.
I did like didgeridoo, which was one of the hints I saw on TikTok. What game is this? This is called Wavelength. There's a tutorial video pinned on our channel if you don't know how to play.
I see a lot of, I played the flute, and then I see Luis's, I played the flute, can confirm.
Sounds like you got a lot of dorks in chat.
Good night, Kyle.
Yeah, I can't disrespect the flute. I've played worse instruments.
Does the USA have the triangle, or is that a UK thing? We have both the shape and the instrument.
Oh, we got the triangle. It was every
We got them both. What is he drawing? I'm gonna cheat off of him.
No sud. No sud. Oh wait, do you have sud again?
Sud is back.
No, sud is back.
Sud is back, boys.
Oh no, they're bad.
No sud. I was gonna write sound, but I was running out of space with this board. I'm like, yeah, let's just end it. Let's just add the D to the end to end it. Quit while I'm behind.
Oh.
Yeah! Yo, Purple Alpha 88 sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you.
It's kind of
When you run
echoey.
out of sud. Look, these things happen.
No sud, dude. That's crazy.
No one would ever fault me for a little typo.
Sound is back, no music.
Oh, that's weird.
It's the sound of music.
Should be.
The mics aren't working though. It's crispy though.
Ah, I know why that is. Let me see.
Okay. Huh.
That's not the right button. That does the wrong thing.
You should be paid to go in a lion's den.
No,
I feel like I agree.
get in
Not
there.
be crispy anymore.
Yeah!
Ooh, nice.
He decrisp our microphones.
Sound is back, no music. Music is here. Okay, I think we're getting music now.
We're good.
It would make logical sense.
The levels are going in the foobar it's playing.
Yeah.
Perfect,
It's fine.
Kate says. Perfect now, says Kate. I got music. to
Wonderful,
dance.
wonderful.
Let's freaking go. Went to a wedding this week and the mic was rough during the ceremony. They needed Ghosty's touch.
Oof.
Don't worry. It'll only be that way for 15 seconds if I'm running it.
All right. Place you would pay to go. Place you should be paid to
Who
go.
made those names so small on the Patreon board? They should make them bigger sometime this week.
You know,
Just move the board closer.
chat, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I don't know how that applies to right now, but you can decide.
Playing another game of Wavelength, expecting different results.
All right, I am going to close up the board. Mark, look. Oh, I love this answer. Your house.
In the middle of the street.
My house.
House, my bad.
Your house.
Let's see, place you would pay to go.
Actually-
Place you should.
Scratch that. I misread the card. Reverse it. Pull it back.
Mr. Krabs, you know, sucking the TV out of the guy's eyes.
Yeah, I'll pull that. I'm gonna actually scratch that. Reverse it.
Charlie Cheese sent 2 scarabs. Thank you so much, Charlie Cheese. And Irish Tea sent a heart me. Thank you, thank you.
Sorry.
The perk.
This one's so ominous. I probably shouldn't go with it, but I'm gonna go with it. The pier.
So I have paid to go on piers before.
Ben said, please don't spam me or else we are gonna have to mute you. Thank you very much, appreciate it.
So I have paid to go onto a pier before.
Pier.
Some piers are quite nice. I think, yeah. I mean, should you be paid to go there if you're working there? But which some people are. But if you want to do some good pier fishing, you can pay a little fee, go out onto the pier, and I think it's a good system. So would pay to go, but it's not something I'm dying to do. I'm not a huge fan of fishing, but piers are nice.
All right.
Yo, Sammy sent 20 scarabs. Pharaoh's curse on all the squirrel's enemies.
Let's go with.
Mark sounds okay, but Corey's a little off.
What the hell? Boardgos gave me the bunk mic, dude. Messed up. Let's go Joe Kirk skydiving.
Okay, people pay to do that. I would not like to do it personally.
Oh!
Yo, we're cowboys. Michelle Bacchio sent a hat and mustache. Thank you. Corey to Crunchy RN.
What the hell, man? Boardgos sabotaged me.
Corey,
What's that?
I was just gonna say keep speaking.
Oh, okay, Irish T says, I haven't been notified you're live in ages. Irish T, that's because we were on vacation last week. We were gone. Corey is in my ear. Do you have earbuds in? Hopefully. I don't know. Let's go with, so I said the pier skydiving. Let's go with last but not least. Inside voice, please. Chat. What do you mean? Let's go with the last one. Oh, I hear a little crunch. I hear a little crunch in it.
Corey's just chewing croutons.
It's true.
That's why it sounds crunchy.
That's true. Let's
Got
go.
a big salad just off screen. And he's just eating the croutons off the top. Tracy Pierce sent a heart me. Thank you. And Jade sent a rose.
The last but not least.
Oh, that's why.
Board Ghost is fixing it. Oh, Board Ghost maxed out the already loudest person here. Other than himself, of course.
I think they're both maxed out. I just talk quieter than you, so people didn't notice me being
true.
being crunchy.
Well, that's why I said maxed out the already loud guy. Alright. Last one to give you is Seattle.
Seattle? Oh no, get me out of there. I think you should be paid to go to Seattle. If they force you there. Maybe there's a middling, because skydiving, people pay to do it, but you know, I really wouldn't want to do it. I might have to be paid to do it. The pier, I understand not everybody pays to go onto fishing piers. It's probably a relatively unique experience. And was the Seattle.
Skydiving.
Seattle. Ooh,
Seattle.
You could skydive into Seattle and aim for the needle.
That's how I want to go, dude.
Going
That's how I want to go. I want to skydive over Seattle, aiming for the needle. I'm going to go with a bang.
Imagine how long it would take for them to get you down.
Oh my god.
That got dark.
So, yeah, I would pay to do that. I'd pay a little bit. I'm going to take it over a little bit to the paid side, because these are paid activities typically. You do pay to go into Seattle. Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much. Alright.
I'm locked in.
Places you would pay to go, places you should be paid to go.
Become a kebab. I live here.
Skydiving, the pier, Seattle. Yeah.
Okay, all right. You got me there with Seattle.
Crazy that is what got you. I just panicked. I just said something.
Panic. Seattle. Very nice. That is, that's a 2. That is a 2.
Florida? No, that's maxed out. You should be paid to go there. That is maxed out.
If you miss, you still might land in the Glass Museum.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Aim for the Seattle Space Needle, because even if you miss, you still land in the Glass Museum.
What a sight. Oh, golly. Yo, Tracy Pierce sent 10 scarabs, casting a plague upon all the squirrels.
Plague!
Michelle Bacchio sent 38 and still counting scarabs. Thank you so much. Let's see, what? Captcha!
Oh my lord!
Man, I had a full week of not having to solve those.
That's crazy.
I had to solve them while we were on. It was crazy!
Yeah. All right, here's an interesting one from Dr. Cillier. Intrusive thought, stroke of genius. Michelle Bacchio sent 69 scarabs. Nice.
Nice. It's a nice curse.
It was a 240p stream. Lol. It happens. We were doing our best.
That was not.
Reflecting on the fact we didn't even have internet there a few years ago.
Yeah. Mitch sent a $2 super chat. Corey is ignoring us. He has to have his eyes closed for the game.
No, I choose to close my eyes when I see Mitch type. I go, close it up.
Tien says, I'm paying to go there next year. 2K lost. Ooh, for Seattle.
Wow.
Sorry to hear. It's an expensive trip.
Seattle's one of those places where joking like, middle, gross, and then if someone says, but I live in Seattle, I'll back away immediately. Yeah. I see Florida, I'm like, that's maxed out, and someone goes, I live in Florida. Why? You choose to live there?
Wait, did you say $2,000 spent in Seattle?
To go to Seattle.
Oh, how was lunch? Get it? Because cost of living's crazy out there.
Yeah, it's an international flight, so
that's
that's why.
thinker.
That'll do it.
All right, you may look.
That's a thinker, Board Ghost.
Thanks, Corey, says Doc.
Gotcha.
Mitch says, I was born in Florida. Perfect opportunity to say, but I'm already in Florida. I don't hate Florida as much as Corey does, and Seattle's mostly fine.
See, I'm so against heat and humidity. I would die in Florida.
The needle idea. Stroke of genius.
That's the needle. Oh, that's maxed out stroke of genius. That's how I'm going. Seattle better get real nervous when it's my time.
Let's see. I am going to go with, who said it? Candace says egg cups.
Elaborate. What does that mean?
Let me Google it to make sure I'm thinking of the right thing.
Cup your eggs.
Egg cups. Yeah, okay, so it is what I was thinking of. So it's kind of like a pot specifically designed in a cup shape for eggs, and it's for making little egg muffins.
Bro, they've been huffing the banana runs to come up with that idea. That's crazy. What do you mean?
That, or they mean the fancy egg holders. I imagine they mean
both. The same as both for them. The answer's the same for both.
When they said it, the first thing that came to my mind was the using like a muffin tray to make egg muffins.
That's intrusive. That's an intrusive thought. Why would you do that? Why would you cup your eggs? Do not cup your eggs.
You put a soft-boiled egg in to dip your toast in. Oh, interesting. Okay.
W plan. Good plan.
No, it's not that. It's a fancy cup.
Whoops, missed the placement. Corey, close your eyes.
Oh, man.
This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Intrusive thought, stroke of genius. Corey, you may look.
All right, I can see again.
It's not that, it's the fancy cup. Okay, good to know. Let's see. Next one. From Doc, fellow East Coaster, they understand. All you can eat oyster bar.
Come on, man.
Yeah, imagine that this isn't for you. This is for an average East Coaster.
The average East Coaster, genius! They be gobbling up oysters. If there's one thing I know about the East Coasters, it's they be gobbling up oysters constantly. East Coasters be gobbling, specifically oysters. So I think these are strokes of genius for them. What was it? It was That
It was egg cups.
egg cups. Okay, well, all right. Sorry, what was the third one again?
I didn't give you a third one yet.
All right. Oh, I just said the needle and I maxed it out.
Spending all your money on Toblerones. No, it's not. That's not the final hint. Anyone remember the girl who went on the date and downed 3 dozen oysters? I do remember that. Hilarious.
What? She okay? Has somebody checked on her recently?
Final one I'll give you. Interesting one from Linnea. Shark Tank.
Like the TV show?
They just said Shark Tank.
Like a tank of sharks?
I would imagine somewhere between the TV show and a tank of sharks.
Sharks, today I come with you with a big pool of water with several predatory fish swimming in it.
Well, hold on. Let's be fair here. They didn't capitalize it.
Okay.
Which would imply that it is, in fact, a tank of sharks.
So that is an intrusive thought.
I prefer to interpret their hint as the show Shark Tank.
Which one are you giving me?
I'll give you the show Shark Tank.
Okay, show Shark Tank.
Tank of sharks for sure.
Okay,
So all you can eat oyster bar, Shark Tank, the concept of the show, and the egg cup.
They meant it as a show. Confirmed.
Okay, thank goodness.
So here's the thing, right? Shark Tank, it's a great show. The show is doing well. The show is doing phenomenally. But you can't tell me, like, season 1, episode 1, pilots getting ready, they were like, what if we had a bunch of people with money give other people money for their idea? That's a little bit of an intrusive thought, but it worked out well for them. So it's a slightly stroke of genius. But then also we have to be exposed to Mr. Wonderful more often, which, despite his name, not very wonderful.
And for that reason, I'm out.
For that reason, I'm out. Let's see the placement.
Let's see it. How'd we do? Oh, Corey was too in love with the egg cups.
No.
He was going, man, there's the egg cup
the oyster
stroke
bar.
of genius.
It's the oyster bar, all right?
I'm surprised you overshot it considering I named something you despise and the egg cups.
But you immediately said after that, but from a normal East Coaster's point of view.
You are right. I was assuming your deep-seated hatred would leak through anyway.
I'm not like you, Mark.
Okay, that is still 2 though. It is still 2 points. This guy loves egg cups. That's what I've been saying.
Stop it. Why? Stop gaslighting chat into thinking I love everything I despise.
Doc says oysters are nasty and dangerous.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
I've never heard of them being dangerous. I don't eat oysters that often. It's not that I don't like them. It's just I don't go out of my way to acquire them.
Okay.
When I eat them, I'm like, this is such a big hassle for so little oyster meat.
It's true. Oysters are too much of a hassle.
So, once it's in my mouth, it's fine, but, 1 card remaining. Nobody snicker? Hey? Hey?
You caught me. You got me.
Sus.
You fucking got me then. All right, fair is fair.
Egg cup with a dollop of spicy sour cream.
I am so sick of this spicy sour cream slander against my name.
Only like oysters because the pearls that's in it. That's fun at least. I have caught my own oysters before. That was fun. All right, here's an interesting one. Would follow their social media, would not follow their social media. This one is a thinker. Amelia sent a heart me. Thank you.
This is Corey, I'm with you. Seafood is terrible. Seafood, disgusting. Gross, icky, do not like. Let's see what we got. It's okay, Corey, this is a safe space. No, I've asked that question several times, if it is a safe, and then I made a confession, and then chat made fun of me constantly the second I finished that confession. So no, this is notably not a safe space.
Corey, this is a safe space for them, not for you.
Oh, that's valid. That is so fair. Would follow their social media. That is where the blue 4 is. Then Mark laughs at you. That's exactly how it goes. Oh my god, you can look. Let's go with your elderly neighbor.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah, dude! What that guy's posting on social media? He's going crazy mode. My elderly neighbor, I've told many stories about him on stream. Very interesting man. Passed away now. If he knew how to operate a computer enough to work social media, I would be following every post he made.
That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Mark, think like normal people. Okay, probably the old racist next door. I'll flip it back over.
Hey, I don't know why I was reminded of this for no particular reason, but I'm gonna say the conservative uncle.
Okay. I mean, look, it's your uncle. You're probably gonna follow them. Sometimes it's good to just keep tabs on what those type of people are saying and like what it's actually like. Like, you know, don't become so disassociated.
Close your eyes real quick. Bam! Alright, you can look.
For the most part, unless it's like really egregious, you are going to be following family on social media, but you're probably not happy about it. So I'm going to be just barely on the not side.
And last but not least, let's go with, oh man, oh my goodness gracious, oh my word.
Roald Dahl is a wild pool. the writer of The Big Friendly Giant, that guy. Am I thinking of the right guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. Your mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law, dude. Congratulations, first off. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, if I have a mother-in-law to follow, that means I've gotten married, which hopefully means I was invited to the wedding.
You can hope.
So I know there's like the whole meme of like people hating their in-laws, but if you're marrying someone, I think it would be best if you like their family. I think all the healthy relationships I've seen, they had good relations with the partner's parents as well. And you're going to be following them. It's going to be ticked up a bit because of the conservative uncle and old neighbor. But these are all family members or people I'm interested in, being the old neighbor. So I'm going to say just barely to I would follow. I'm locked in here. Nikki Doodle sent to heart me. Thank you. And Jenna sent to heart me as well. And Izzy, thank you, everyone.
Elderly neighbor.
Yep.
Mother-in-law.
Yep.
And the third one, which chat, I will never remember.
Conservative uncle.
Conservative uncle, that's right, yup.
You're back. We're back. Welcome.
And we're back with the classic
Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the...
Yeah!
You're not gonna follow your mother-in-law?
No, I wouldn't even follow my mother.
What?
Love you, Ma.
What?
Love you.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know. I follow my mother on social media.
Especially because my mother doesn't use social media.
Okay.
But my mother-in-law, nah.
Yeah.
Conservative uncle, definitely not.
I follow many mothers on social media.
Young Gravy? Is that you?
Mark, I don't know. I stand by my placement here. I stand by my placement with this. If you're going to be following family members, even if you're not happy about it. And but the score is 15. And people have pointed out, we just hit 100K likes on TikTok.
Yeah!
Holy moly! How was your vacation? Where did you go? We went to the beach, and it was a whole lot of fun. We beached.
We beached.
We did. Or
Normally
I
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't go to the beach with us, which was a shame. But I got 2 bike rides. I got a almost 16-mile bike ride on Wednesday, and then Boardgamers, how long do you think Thursday's bike ride was?
Thursday's bike ride.
I'd guess maybe 12 miles, but maybe I'm being conservative with that.
Oh no, Jeremy recorded it. It was 14, 15 miles.
Okay, all right. So I essentially went on 2 15-mile bike rides, which I was super happy about. But we are doing something new. Thank you so much for 100K likes.
Whoa! Also, notably, I went on vacation. I just never went down to the beach with you guys.
Oh, yes. We did many board games or Mario Kart and stuff like that.
Chat, I want you to know, we are not posers. I wanted to take a picture, but I forgot. My board game luggage was bigger than my actual luggage that I took with me on vacation.
East Coast beach or West Coast beach, the best beach. I can't even say that. The one
You're gonna kill it for saying that one.
I know. The one downside of the East Coast is we have crap beaches and crap snowboarding.
But they're better than the ones they got in England.
Wow, that was uncalled for. That was a random stray.
I'm not touching that one, dude.
You guys have rock beaches.
It was East Coast. Our beaches kind of suck, but it was fun. But we're doing something new. Thank you so much for 100K likes. We are doing Board Ghost Riddle.
Wow!
I'm gonna have to resize it a little bit because I think it's like illegible at this size right now. I put this together really fast, so there's no fancy graphics or anything. We'll have a better presentation if we do this again.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
WLC beaches, they got really good beaches there.
I'm gonna resize this so people can read it. This was stolen from the 1% Club, which is a really good show. People should check it out.
I mean, saw Country Mozart say the horse's name was Friday. They did it! They got it right!
These are actually like difficult riddles. I didn't look at it too much, but the 1% Club is known to have like notably difficult riddles.
So Macy says I was on the 1% Club?
Wait, for real?
No, you gotta tell me what episode.
Holy shit! Yeah, no, that's awesome. How was it?
That show's sick. Love that show.
See. Let me Okay, I'm resizing all of this. There we go. There we go. This is now acceptable sizing. All right. Board Ghost, do you want to read the riddle?
Whoa.
I'd be delighted to. The question is, in the puzzle below, what 4 words replace the question mark? Let me give some examples first. Shatter the frozen water
Okay.
is break the ice. You can't access a novel by its dust. You assess? You can't. Oh, you can't access a novel
I'm pulling up on screen so me and Corey can read it.
by its dust jacket. Is you can't judge a book by its cover.
Okay.
What common saying goes with illustrious intellects imagine identically?
Okay, so the name of the game here seems to be they're butchering a common phrase and then giving the translation, and the one that we're missing,
Like a chop shop.
yes, the one that we're missing is the one at the bottom. I think chat's got it right away, but Corey, without looking at chat, unless you already saw
Okay,
it,
nope.
do you have a guess for what you think this is?
So what is it again?
Illustrious intellects imagine identically.
Does something happen if I get it wrong?
Well, you don't get the prize.
There's a prize?
You don't get the big prize.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. Illustrious intellects.
Make it smaller. Okay, all right. Sorry, got a little bit too ambitious with the sizing there.
Imagine identically.
Tegan, I googled it. My bad. Cornwall's got some fire-looking beaches. My bad.
So easily.
Although that's Wales, if I'm not mistaken.
Alliteration. Illustrious intellects imagine identically. That's just great minds think alike, baby.
Great minds think alike. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. I'm gonna lock it in.
Board Ghost, what is the answer?
The answer is great minds think alike.
Yeah!
Cool. Congratulations, you got it. That was the I think 35% question.
I'm gonna be honest, that was way too easy.
So yeah,
was way
according to
too
the
easy.
show, only 35% of people are able to get that right.
That was
wasn't
way
Wales.
too easy.
And chat
It's in Wales.
was spamming the right answer. Chat knew it right away. Do another one. This one is too easy. No offense, Corey.
No, I agree.
Well, we can do another one at 200K. How about that?
Whoa.
200K, we'll do another one.
We did have a punishment. Wait, do I get a prize?
Oh, you do! Board Ghost!
my prize,
What
dude.
does Corey win?
He wins
Whoa! A professional sprayer!
with dish soap in it.
Dish soap, Zepp brand professional sprayer.
You can clean so many
Whoa!
things. Woo!
He's about to do it.
Why'd I do it? Why'd I actually go through it?
Do you need to get to the sink?
No, I'm good.
I'm not even doing that one. Yeah. Wow, thank you. That was your prize. That's your prize. You win. Do you feel like a winner, Corey?
I really thought it was not actually dish soap. I really thought it was something else.
Corey, what the hell?
Hey, can I get a paper towel? Can I just get a little paper towel?
Yeah.
I really thought it was gonna be something else. I really thought it was gonna be like in Gatorade or something.
You know, if I was smart, I would have made you solve a riddle for that paper towel.
I really thought it was gonna be like Gatorade, yummy. Oh, it's a little bit.
Why would it be Gatorade?
I don't know.
Boardgames was using that cleaner when you came in.
I missed that, dude. I missed that. See, Truth of Thought's one there. That's what I'm saying. Truth of Thought, stroke of genius. I thought I had a stroke of genius.
Oh, of course. Yo, Meows Meow sent to heart me an ice cream cone. Sierra sent to heart me. Thank you. Alrighty, let's do another round of wavelength. What do you say?
Yeah, I need to get that. I need to do something to get myself all that.
You need to distract yourself. 7 new cards, and the score to beat is going to be 15.
Cries at mayo and jam, happily drinks dish soap. That shouldn't say anything about me. That should say how bad the mayo and jam was.
Corey, the crazy Caucasian, living up to his name. All right, Corey, do you want to update the score?
Yeah, I can.
I'll spin up the board while you do that. Our next card, wrong card. So this is a fun one from Tegan.
What am I updating into? 18?
0.
Oh,
it's a new round.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah, game over. Well, I mean, you say we lost, but the message we got for getting a 15 is so close. Yeah, it's so close.
So close.
So we almost got a victory. 16 would have been the you win message. 7 new cards, make it happen. Something you ask Dad for, something you ask Mom for. Is the dish soap hitting?
No, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, actually. I regret many things. I regret many things I've done this stream.
Kelsey Weasel says codenames.
Codenames!
I am very excited for codenames. We're gonna do a little bit more wavelength. Unless you want to just jump.
The second or third game?
Second.
Second game.
I'm fine with do a little more wavelength.
Okay, we'll do a little bit more.
Sorry, I'm getting a Fresca. So I saw somebody earlier in chat say, get this man a Fresca. I'm gonna do it myself.
Purple Alpha sent 16 scarabs. Open up the board. Sending a curse to the squirrel's enemies. Holy moly. Country Mozart sending $2 super chat. Sending 5 goats. Whoa, thank you for the goats, Mozart. And Sammy sent 40 scarabs, sending a plague upon the squirrel's enemies. Thank you. One more round, Wavy. Indeed. If you don't know how to play, there is a wavelength tutorial pinned on our channel. This blue 4 is what we are aiming for. Something you asked Dad for, something you asked Mom for. Mitch said the $2 super chat saying, I love codenames. That's what I'm thinking. That's how I'm feeling right now. Corey, you may look.
Woo!
Let's see.
Little peanut.
Let's say, first hint I'm going to give you is going to be from Fleer. Can I go out?
That's a dad question through and through. Absolutely. That's a dad question. You don't ask Mom that. You ask Dad. That's my dad. Yeah, it's a dad question. I don't know how else to put it.
Country Mozart says parenting advice. The final one I'll give you, IDK Selena said it recently, but other people said it first. Spam said it. A lift. A ride.
So here's the thing. Maybe my parents were different, but with my parents, when it comes to deciding whether or not this was a dad question or a mom question, the question I had to ask myself is, do I think Dad is just going to say, ask your mother? That is what I have to decide of whether, because if it's not a dad question, or if I don't think he's going to say that, then that means he can just answer it and just let me know. If it's ask your mother, he wants to know if he's okay with it, but he wants to know if my mom is also okay with it, right? Going out, he's fine. I gotta ask him first because I gotta get permission from both parents, right? So I gotta ask him first. So that was the second one, parenting advice?
Parenting advice, and then a lift. Y'all had different parents than me. I hope.
Hey, +2. +2, that's a good one.
Otherwise, we'd be sibling.
Hello, it's my birthday, says Kayla.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Thank you for taking some time out of your special day to spend it with us. Welcome in.
Parenting advice. Well, you could ask both your parents for parenting advice. Both of them would give you an answer. Objectively very different.
Mitch says, Corey, can you use another marker? Country Mozart does an arrow up to Mitch's comment, and Mitch adds an arrow pointing to his own comment.
Of course. Both parents would give me a lift if I asked. And then, what was the first one you said? If I can go out?
Yeah.
And you need to ask both parents' permission if you can leave the house. So I think this is middling. Log on. I think this is middling.
All right, let's see how we did. Something you asked Dad for, something you asked Mom for.
Yeah, let's go.
Very nice. That is. Ooh.
You better freaking say it. That's a 4. That might not be a 4.
We'll roll it a 4. We'll roll it a 4.
Yeah.
For Kayla's birthday, we'll roll that a 4.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write 3 on the board.
What?
And nobody's gonna ask any questions about it.
You Scrooge. You birthday hater. Real quick, IDK Selena sent 15 scarabs. Kate sent 104 scarabs. Aim sent 586 scarabs. Holy, casting a full plague onto the squirrel's enemies. Shannon Adkins sent a heart me. Sierra sent 11 scarabs. And Kayla sent a heart me. Thank you.
Absolutely, Mitch.
Spinning the wheel!
Cheating Monday. Indeed, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Whoa!
I hate 4.
Corey hates 4s.
Hate it. I don't think it's fantastic.
Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take another card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because of the 4, which is worth 3 points, we are instead at 7 cards remaining. Very nice. Love being gaslit.
I don't think Marco's mentioned off screen. I don't think we said anything officially yet, but we love the wheel, and the wheel's gonna stay. We don't have a big bar at the bottom, but if we hit our goals, we'll still spin the wheel.
Whee! I'll do that, but for real. I'll spin that in real life.
We'll spin it in real life.
That was just a simulation you saw there.
Just a little simulated spin.
All right, let's get controversial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Corey's wiping soap off his tongue.
It's true.
Every time you see Corey duck off screen, he's desperately scraping soap off his tongue.
You didn't have to fucking help me like that, dude. You didn't have to. There could be so much going on back here. You did not have to help me for that.
I miss Cool Charles numbers. We need to get Cool Charles back on the show. That's a good idea. Can we get the bar back? Doc, I thought you wanted it gone.
What the hell?
Shannon Atkins sent 50 scarabs. Thank you so much. IDK Selena sent 2 scarabs. Country Mozart sends a $2 super chat to the wheel GoFundMe. Thank you. We are 5 super chats away from spinning that wheel.
There's the way there.
And you're spinning the board this time.
Corey's gonna start blowing bubbles? No, Anita, I'm gonna start vomiting blood.
Corey's about to start filming at the mouth.
That's the bubbles. Alright, least evil company, most evil company. Let's see what we got. Least evil company, most evil company. That's where the Blue Forest, chat. Give me your most company answers. Ooh. I realized I was stealing that from Jack's films this whole time.
Which one?
Give me your most blank answers. I watched him too much. He's incepted his way into my freaking brain, dude. Alright, I'm gonna close up the board. You can look. Alright. First one I'm gonna give you.
Mitch sends a $2 super chat. How many more do we need? 4 more now, Mitch. Thank you so much.
First I'm gonna give you Tesla or Tesla.
Ooh.
Yeah, place that dial.
They
See where it goes.
They do some bad things. So I'm trying to think. Elon definitely has child labor. But I don't know if it's Tesla specifically that's utilizing the child labor.
Okay.
I think that's a pretty darn evil company. It's weird because the evil that Elon does is not directly tied to Tesla, even though he's the CEO. Just because Elon ruined the country doesn't mean it's Tesla's fault.
Okay.
I would take it up a little bit.
So in that vein, I'm gonna say Nestle.
Oh yeah, they got diamond mines. They're a bad company. Okay, maxed out.
And last one, I actually don't know anything about this company, but I see a couple people saying it.
Doofenshmirtz.
I know nothing about Doofenshmirtz. Chat really wants me to say Doofenshmirtz, but I have something to say about it once we reveal this board location, unless it's not obvious already of where it is.
I'm seeing the East India Trading Company.
You know what? East India Trading Company.
BOC's getting crazy in chat.
No ifs, ands, or buts. It is maxed out, and I'm locked in.
All right, just because Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated is in the name doesn't mean he's maxed out evil. I think it is a 3.
Oh, I had to tick it up for the East India Trading Company. I don't know. I think that's a 4.
Is that a 4? I'll take it.
Literally the worst company.
It is Cheating Monday.
It is Cheating Monday after all.
I don't know. I'm fine calling it a 3. I'm seeing a lot of 4s in chat.
I say 4.
All right, that is a 4.
It's Cheating Monday after all.
It's Cheating Monday.
All we're gonna do today is cheat.
Yo, IDK Selena sent 51 scarabs, casting a plague upon the squirrel's enemies. Thank you so much. The Pharaoh's curse. The 3 isn't visible. Yeah. Alright, so in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why could that be? Well, instead, the benefits, we get to take an extra card and add it to the stack. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because there's 4, which is worth 3 points, we're instead at 7 cards remaining. Very nice.
Sean, I'm working with what I got here, alright.
It's a 4 because I thought it was a 4 at first, and it's my birthday.
That's true!
Fair enough. Mitchman sent a $2 super chat. Hey, Corey, can I get a 4 on the board?
There you go, Mitch, that one's for you.
Oh, golly.
That one's for you, Mitch.
What is our next card going to be? Ooh, here's an interesting one. A Thinker from Heather. Not worth the hype, worth the hype. Labuboosh.
You've been seeing the Labubu. We've passed a store while we were down at the beach town that had a bunch of Labubus in the window, and every time we did, I'd point to the person who I was walking next to, and I'd go, Labuboosh, and they would always look at me very angrily.
Did you do that to me?
I don't know if I did or not.
Because I literally have no idea what you're talking about, and if you did that, I would have completely written it off as, Corey's making noises. Time to ignore.
Every time I did it, they just looked at me with nothing but malice in their hearts.
I have no idea what any of that means. Not worth the hype, worth the hype.
Brother doesn't know where the Labubu is? Come on, man.
MJ.
It's where the wild things are looking dull.
Yeah.
Corey, you may look.
Labubu.
Yo,
Really distinct from.
daily winning clip sent to heart me. Thank you. Shannon Atkins sent 50 scarabs. Aim sent 169 scarabs. Nice. Thank you so much. Let's see. And Matthew Watson sent over 60 scarabs. Still counting. Thank you. All right.
Matthew?
Ooh, okay. Interesting one from Rin. Theme Park Fast Pass.
Back in the day, back in the golden era of my Disney Fast Pass, that's worth the hype. Nowadays, though, Disney adults, please correct me if I am wrong. I do not have the authority to speak on this. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure the Fast Pass line is as long as the normal line.
Damn near.
Depends on where you go. Judith, please not spam. We will see your answers even if you just leave it once.
So, with that being said, I think it's not worth the hype.
Okay. Well, let's go on a similar vein. Mitch says TSA pre-check.
TSA pre-check. I hear people love TSA pre-check, but it's in the similar vein of Disney Fast Pass, although not quite as skewed against it, right? Where TSA pre-check is once was really good, but now more and more people are signing up for it. You get less and less value as the TSA pre-check line is getting longer and longer now. So I'll tick it up. I'm gonna tick it up some.
Meep says, OMG, I just heard my IRL name and it scared me. Your real name is TSA pre-check?
No, come on, dude. That's stupid. It's Fast Pass.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. And let's see, the final one I will give you is going to be from Country Mozart, Bidets.
I've heard bidets are life-changing. You get absolutely blasted by one of those, it changes your entire perspective on the human condition. I have not been fortunate enough to experience that on my time on this earthly coil. But I have heard people say that you have, BB and PB. That's before bidet, post bidet in your life. So that being said, I guess it's worth the hype, but I don't know if I am interested in it anytime soon.
Ooh, honorable mention from Ames, MTG playmat. That's a good one.
No, I'm just going raw on that table going for it, okay? I forget my playmat every time we show up. No, I think these things are not worth the hype, but only slightly.
Mitchman sent a $2 super chat. Bidets are the best thing to ever grace this earth.
Mitchman says it.
So there's another honorable mention. I would have had to scroll back pretty far to see it, so I was going with bidets instead. The one I nearly said to you, Corey, was mozzarella sticks.
That's maxed out worth the hype.
It
That's
is,
so worth
in fact,
the hype.
worth the hype. Yeah.
God, I freaking love mozzarella sticks.
I think if you're the type of person who's willing to buy a fast pass, it is worth it to you. Like if you've met the threshold of wanting to buy one enough to actually purchase one, I think it's worth it to you.
You could say that about literally everything, though.
Well, no, because there are things that I buy begrudgingly, right?
But you're not hype about it. You just buy it begrudgingly.
Yes, so like I crossed the threshold of buying it, but I'm not hyped. So there are some things that are like that, but I think a fast pass specifically, people are hyped for it when they have it. Holy moly, Matthew sent 1,005 scarabs. Holy moly. Thank you so much, casting the Pharaoh's curse upon all of the squirrel's enemies.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. I need the Pharaoh's luck after downing that soap.
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
Mark, I'm dying. I'm gonna be so for real. I knew it was dish soap, and I thought, well, let me just spit it out after I do it. But then I realized immediately after pulling the trigger, wait, there's nowhere I can spit it out to. And then I just kind of had to sit with it and look like an idiot, and now it's in my stomach, and now I feel bad, Mark.
That's what you get for bidet slander, Corey.
That's what I get for bidet slander.
Alrighty. My name is Fast Pass now. You know, it's a good name. It's a solid name. Mystique sent a $2 super chat saying, do it! Achieving us a spin of the wheel. Thank you so much, Mystique. Ginny Pie sends 54 scarabs. Thank you. Are you okay to do the wheel now?
Yeah, do the wheel. Bring out the wheel, baby.
Wheel time. Thank you so much, YouTube, for getting us there, achieving the goal. It is now time. You have earned a spin of the wheel.
What we got on the wheel? I can't read it, so you're gonna have to read it.
Okay, we got respin. We got respin.
Fucking Christ.
We got a respin.
Yeah, it's been a week since I've seen the wheel. Read it for real, man.
Oh, I am reading it for real. Let's see, what else is on here? We got, Board Ghost gives clues for code names. Board Ghost is very good last time they did that. Dramatic reading of Quan Mills. That's a fun one.
Wow, I really hope we don't have that one because I need my phone for that.
Chat picks the impressions. Hope we're not landing on that one. Golly. All right. Are you okay if I take this spin?
Of course, please.
Let's see how we do. First spin since we've been back from vacation. Thank you all so much. Get a solid spin in there, and I've remembered to let go of the wheel. Respin! Yeah! Let's go! Quick, Corey, eat a sponge. You'll soak up the dish soap.
Yes.
Let's see what we got. Can we go for the rare 2 respins in a row?
What's that one?
This is
Headbands?
Game of Headbands.
Headbands.
Fun. Okay, interesting. I'll keep this here for now. So, Board Ghost, you're gonna have to cover our screens for us so we can't see it. We are doing Headbands. It is the classic game where me and Corey are both going to write down a person, creature, thing, a concept on this board, and then we'll pass it to the other person, and then we will take turns asking yes or no questions to try to narrow it down, to find out who is written on our board.
Pick easier ones than last time, Anita says.
It is like Akinator.
I think one of us picked a pretty easy one last time that they were able to get, but
I gotta find one lined up.
So you got one already?
Yeah. You entertain mean, I'm writing it back here so you don't see.
All right, I gotta figure out what I want. That was rude, Mark. You don't trust us. Mark trusts everybody. They're gonna say, wow. They're gonna say the same name I'm putting in the call. Country Mozart. If me and Mark happen to write down the same name, it's gonna go crazy. That's gonna go crazy. The last one was the Gerber baby. Yeah, Mark did make me guess the Gerber baby, which is messed up. All right.
My artwork's gonna leave something to be desired on this one. Okay.
All right, hold on. I think I have mine. I'm gonna have this. Can you hand me my phone that's right next to the paper towels?
Sure.
I need a spell check.
Oh.
What the hell? Thank you, Board Ghost. I appreciate you. Chad, I gotta figure out how to spell this. Board Ghost was charging my phone for me. That's huge.
Need the eraser. I messed up part of my drawing.
All right, I got it, Chad. I got it locked in. I
got a great one. I got an amazing one. People are gonna say, Mark, that's such a great hint. And they'll be so blown away that they'll accept my bad artwork, like notably awful artwork on this one. All right, I got mine. I'm coming back. I'm not looking at your board.
It's okay.
Hold up. This is what I'm giving to Corey. Okay. All right. This is gonna be the good one. We're gonna just avoid looking at chat here.
It's okay, Mark. I can promise you, my artwork is gonna be worse than yours.
Okay. All right.
All right. And I'm gonna slowly. Are we swinging this around?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right. We both got ours. Can we hand off?
Hand off.
All right. Here you go.
I'm gonna move this out of the way for this.
That's fair enough. And we can let the guessing begin. I spun the wheel, so I will give you the first question.
Am I fictional?
Yes.
All right.
Let's see. Am I fictional?
No.
Ooh, real person.
Country Mozart already busts out. It is not the same. Am I human?
No. Ooh, all right. Do I know this person in real life?
No.
Okay.
No. Am I an animal?
Yes.
All right.
Am I a woman?
No.
Okay.
And you know, Board Ghost, if we stall for too long, feel free to take some hints from chat and give it to us. If we stall out for too long. Am I a man?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right. Okay, so I am a male, real person. I'm assuming human, but I'm not going to waste a question on that. Would you see me in movies or television?
Oh, I actually don't know the answer to that.
Interesting.
Yes! Yes! Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I do know the answer to that. The question is yes. The answer is yes.
Okay. Weird. Strange. All right.
Oh yeah, my turn. You said yes, Borgos?
They do have an IMDb with things on it.
I'm going to ask, am I animated?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yo, AIM sent 993 scarabs.
Yo!
Holy, thank you so much.
Big scarab?
We're spinning the wheel again right after this.
Oh, holy crap. Oh, wow.
We need to stagger these, man.
Am I a creative?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I a mammal?
Yes. Let's see. Would I be known for video games?
No.
Okay.
Am I in video games? Or known? Let me rephrase that. I'm just gonna steal your question. Would I be known for video games?
Known for? No.
Okay. But I have been in it.
Yes. Let's see. Am I associated with books?
Not primarily.
Okay.
And I don't. You probably have at some point, but that's definitely it's not what you're known for.
Okay. Been in TV, not known for it. May have done books, not known for it.
Am I? You said no to the video game question?
Not known for it.
Am I known for movies?
you've been in movies. I wouldn't say known for movies.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see. Actually, I kind of misled you a little bit. I'm kind of guiding you towards. Let me rephrase. I'm just going to say hard no to movies.
Okay.
And I'm also going to say hard no to video games.
Okay.
I made a mistake that you'll understand when you see who the character is.
Interesting.
Okay. Am I on TikTok?
I don't think so.
All right.
Board Ghost, can you confirm or deny?
Not either of the Green brothers.
Let me think.
Mitch sent a jelly super chat, but I can't read what it says because we're in the game.
Animated, not from video games, not from movies, so they gotta be from television. Are they from television?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Very sick, very awesome.
Okay. Not on TikTok. Would I be known as like an internet personality?
Yes.
Okay.
They have. Is it too descriptive to say how many followers?
Yep.
They are notable on TikTok.
Okay,
Wow.
alright. Then I will say for my question, are they from a kids franchise?
Yes.
Oh, alright.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Internet personality.
Yep.
Would I be known for live streaming?
No.
Okay.
No. Kids franchise, animal, mammal. Am I from a kid show that aired when we were kids? I would say kids is under 13.
This is an interesting question. I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it would be fair to say it aired when we were kids. All right. Am I a YouTuber?
Yes. Didn't air when we were kids. You say no. Was it before we were kids?
Yes.
Okay, alright, narrowing it down, baby, narrowing it down.
All right. YouTuber, male. Okay. Do I do podcasts?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm going to, before we were kids, yes, animal, they're animated. What kids show animals were around before we were born is the question. Before we were kids, so like pre-2000s era, I'd say. Man, Board Goes, I think you're gonna need to get a hint ready soon. I'm gonna ask. Oh, shoosh.
I'm trying to figure out a phrase. It's like a question, but it might be a little too descriptive.
Well, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Have they regained popularity since they first aired?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking of asking in a much better way.
Okay.
I would say certainly. Okay. Was I in the Hunger Games 2 trailer?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
That was a very leading question there.
Not Big Moist. Okay.
Man, so they've notably regained a bunch of popularity since they first aired. So let me ask a follow-up question to that. Are they more popular now than when they first aired?
I don't think I would go that far.
Okay.
I think it would be, yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. YouTuber is on TikTok. Do I do Minecraft?
No. Animated character, mammal. Regained popularity
From before we were kids.
from before we were kids. What's popular now-ish? what animated animals are popular now-ish? Did they get their Were they anything else before they were a television show?
No.
Okay. So it's not Garfield.
It's not Garfield. It's not Garfield. Okay, so not podcast, not Minecraft. I don't even know what category of YouTuber this is. Don't live stream, but they are on TikTok.
To be honest with you, I don't either.
You don't know either?
I mean, I know, but...
Okay. Let's see. Are they our age or younger?
No.
Older than us. Wow.
No.
I was gonna say James Charles.
God dang. Animated show, mammal. Once popular, now reading popularity. God, what? Stop giving me animated shit, man. I don't know.
Alright, I think I have a word for both of you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
For Corey, think meme.
Me.
And for Mark, think hair.
Hair. Oh. Does he just say red? Does it say red on this board?
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Your turn.
It's my turn! It's my turn! Let me have my turn! Let me have my turn!
Okay.
Alright, what characters were me?
Think meme. Think
Think
meme.
meme.
Animated mammal from before we were born.
God, that
You
doesn't
know
narrow
this.
it down! That doesn't narrow it down!
It does. It's speaking to you. A male animated mammal from before our time can't resurge in popularity due to a meme.
Well, I'm so out of the meme game, dude.
Not that I would say, the popularity question is a little bit leading. I would say this character was never unpopular.
He's never unpopular.
I think I would pretty firmly say this character was never unpopular.
Oh, Jesus. What anime... Wait a minute, man. Never unpopular? Oh, I just gotta think of something. I just gotta give it a Hail Mary.
Yeah, you have to, because I think the one word for me may have been...
No! You don't know what it says on that board. It could be freaking anything, dude. I try and play fair here.
I think mine's fair enough. I think mine's a pretty fair one.
Is it Bugs Bunny?
Be a little more specific.
Big Chungus.
It's Big Chungus!
Yeah!
Am I Rhett?
Yes, you are!
Rhett McLaughlin?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. We both got it. We can look at chat again.
Holy shit, yes! We clutched it out from the jaws of the
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Corey, you still spelt it wrong. Oh, it's 2 T's for Rhett.
Oh.
I
I looked up how to spell his last name.
Corey on fire.
That dish soap, I'm feeling it. The dish soap is running through me.
Is dish soap the limitless drug?
It is, yeah, actually.
Mark, you always make them so hard. Oh, come on, was this one hard?
A little tricky. It was that hard.
No, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, I got it after all.
Yeah, you did get it.
I don't think it was that bad.
So close.
Animated mammal meme.
Mark rattling it off.
I know you.
That did help. That did help. Oh, now we can read Mitch Mitch's super chat.
Oh shit, yes.
Yep. Let's see. I'm sure it's insightful.
It's time to spin the wheel of mythically.
The wheel of mythicality, dude.
Mythicality.
You can't claim to look like Red if you don't even know what the wheel of mythicality is.
Mark, you are him. Come on.
I've never claimed to look like him.
All right, one more time before we go back to
One
wavelength.
more time, spin that wheel.
If it lands on headbands again, I'm gonna respin it. I know you could play infinite rounds of
I
it.
know, or we could do a harder one. We played so much headbands at the beach, it was wild. What do we get? Respin! Yeah! Tedo sent a heart me. Thank you so much, Tedo. Come on, respin. What's that?
Headbands?
No. Dramatic reading of Quan Mill.
Oh, shit! They've done it! All right, right, let me pull this up on
Yeah,
my
I've
phone.
been scared of this one for a while.
You should be.
This is one of the ones I actually know nothing about.
It's true.
I have no idea what is written on the board. That
I need to preface before I do this with something very important. But let me pull up what I have prepared. Where is it? Where is it?
Mark needs a beard to look more like Rhett. Heather, that will never, ever happen.
It's true. There it is. So,
Did they remove chat-generated code names? No, I think it's on the board still.
it is still on the board.
Jameson sent to heart me. Thank you, thank you.
So, chat, let me preface this. International best-selling author Quan Mills has released a lot of very ridiculous books in his time. The most notable of which is Parents Teach Your Children Out of the Room. This hoe got roaches in her crib. Quan Mills, I've actually went and read, because before this I bought off of Goodreads for 99 cents, or not Goodreads, Kindle, 99 cents the book, and I read some of it. Quan Mills is talented. Like, it's not a bit. He actually knows how to write really well.
Really?
And he's very interesting.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing, we're going to do a dramatic reading of it, and I think it's important to signal boost him and let people know that he is not just a meme, he's actually a talented author. The problem is, Quan Mills writes about things that should not come out of the mouth of someone looking like me. All right? I don't think that's crazy to say.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting
You're
down.
picking up what I'm putting down. Quan Mills writes about things that should not come out of the mouth of someone looking like me. So, instead, in his titular Ho Got Roaches in Her Crib, there is about a 2 to 3 paragraph sentence in the beginning talking about Daddy Roach and his quest for the Domino's pizza crust. And in order to signal boost Quan Mills and to actually read some of it, I have taken that saga out of the first 3 pages and have put it together, slightly edited to speak towards more of something we know, which is the nature of board gamers and you. And I've put it together for here. So this is a slightly edited, just replacing names, the quest of Daddy Roach to get his Domino's pizza crust in the Boardgamers studio. I will have one thing for you to read toward the end here.
Oh, I have a line. Okay, I need
You
to give
do have
a character.
one line.
Am I playing?
You're
the
playing
roach?
yourself. You're playing yourself.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm
So when
already
we get
a
to this,
character.
you're gonna play yourself. All right. You are in character. All right. Let's start. Is this Mad Libs? No. I've just changed some of the names here. All right. This is Quan Mills, Daddy Roach's quest for the Domino's pizza crust from his Ho Got Roaches in Her Cribs.
Corey, can you tell me a bedtime story?
I can. The biggest roach, Daddy Roach Sr., embarked on a dangerous journey to lead his family to a mecca of stale food. Wow. His wings lightly flapped. He used his long, wise antennas to lead his loyal wife of 32 days, their 2 well-trained teenage sons, and their precious baby daughter towards the distant smell of decaying Domino's pepperoni and sausage pizza crust, hiding away in a dark corner of Boardgamers' messy studio. This particular crust, not that bad, Daddy Roach Sr. scented, had been nestled away for weeks, darn, possibly months, out of the purview of other vermin living in the grimy studio. Mark raised their right foot, leaned down, and then pulled off his Walmart black flip-flop. Now armed and dangerous.
You didn't change that bit?
Sorry, I actually did change it later on. Let me rephrase that. Mark raised their right foot, leaned down, and pulled off their croc.
There we go.
Their Walmart black croc.
He knows me. He knows me.
Now in armed dangerous with a $2.99 plastic croc in their hand, he slowly and carefully hovered his weapon of choice over Daddy Roach Sr., whose long antennas wavered side to side, unaware of Mark's looming death plot. Smack! Daddy Roach Sr. went on to be with the Lord. The front of his obituary read, "Homegoing celebration for the late Daddy Roach Sr., sunrise May 2018, sunset June 2018, Reverend Dr. Lucius Roach and Son III presiding." And then read that for me right there, read that for me.
Where the heck do you think you fellas are going, huh?
Mark shrieked with retribution colored in his vicious words. Smack! 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 Gruesome genocidal sight. An entire family wiped out. But this was just the beginning of a growing problem. Daddy Roach Sr. had 1,861 brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, uncles, aunts, and other relatives lurking in the cut, ready to get to that pizza crust and other discarded trash scattered throughout the cluttered and disgusting studio.
Wow! That was good. That was good.
So undeniably, Quan Mills is actually a very talented writer.
Yeah, no, that was actually very funny. Like the deviation right after the smack to read
Bam.
the full obituary.
Dude, when I read that, I was fucking dying.
And then just cutting back to the same scene we're at anyway of the other bugs being smashed. Like, well, why'd we go on that detour?
In the actual book itself, it's like a full, like, formatted obituary in the middle of the book for this roach. It fucking killed me.
Interrupting the scene, like, entirely unnecessary.
These gamers got roaches in their studio.
Honestly, just happy to be here, lol. Yeah, I saw people saying, had to respond to a work email, came back to this, consider me confused. We were doing the dramatic Quan Mills reading, which was one of the rewards on the board. So, you all earned this. I did set up another goal, and holy moly, already Ames sent 671 scarabs. Alex at her very best sent to Hurt Me and to Go Popular and 17 scarabs. And Matthew is passing 960 scarabs. Holy moly, thank you so much.
For Daddy Roach.
Scarabs for Daddy Roach.
Scarabs for Daddy Roach.
And now I'm thinking, Corey, we just did a long deviation from wavelength.
Okay.
We've been live for 2 hours now. I say we just hop to code names.
Just abandon it?
Yeah.
Pull the ripcord mid-wavelength game?
Yeah.
All right. It's fine.
All right. Because, we haven't done code names in like a week, and I'm missing it a lot. Because as we know, I love code names, I love code names, I love code names. And I don't want to run out of time to do it.
Where's the freaking eraser, dude? We eat that? Is it gone? Scrumptious? Delicious eraser.
There you go. Ah, sorry. Yo, Matthew Watson sent 1,029 scarabs. Holy moly, thank you so much. Casting a vicious Pharaoh's curse upon all enemies of the squirrel.
Pharaoh's curse.
Pharaoh's curse. But, yeah, go names.
But how do you play?
Rip Wavelength round 2, you will be remembered.
A moment of silence for Wavelength round 2, fellas. All right, anyway.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. How do you play? Well, there's a tutorial video pinned on our channel that explains in detail how we play this game, if you want to go check that out. I'll sum it up for you real quick, just in case. 25 words on this board. We are trying to discover 9 blue field agents hidden among these words. How do we do that? Well, I know the answers. I know which of these words are blue, which some are red, which some are various other colors, and I'm going to give you 1-word hints to connect some of these words together.
Good night, Ryan.
Oh, have a nice night, Ryan. Or Rin. So, for example, let's see if I can come up with one real quick. If I were to say bed for 2. That means there are 2 words on this board related somehow to bed, which could be tired and slump, because when you're feeling slumped, you go to bed. And it might be a little bit of a stretch, but you can see how some of the words get connected, and you guess you might be right, you might be wrong. But the goal is to find all 9 blue field agents. I'm going to start taking a look at this board. Corey, you can fill in any rules that I missed or entertain.
I desperately need a printout for this.
Oh, Board Ghost, can you print out the evens?
My laptop.
Sorry, odds.
Odds coming to.
My laptop died, and because I brought it with me on vacation, the charger is in another bag and not my laptop bag. So fun!
When are we going to get our Assassin Mark sticker?
It's already. There's a pretend Mark is the assassin.
It's on the docket. It'll be in soon.
Can lesser chat say explode? Don't call them lesser chat, Country Mozart.
Wow.
Don't call. You at one point were in the lesser chat. Lesser chat.
Wow.
Way to be prepared, Corey. Come on, Doc. Come, don't do me like that. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best out here. And you know what? If any of these rules, things Mark has said in the past are still confusing to you, you are always welcome to check the pinned video on our channel how to play Codenames, it will more succinctly explain to you how to play. Very good. Very good. How was the vacation, Pepper asked? The vacation was phenomenal. I joked to Mark before the stream started, and I said, we have our I'm streaming for 12 hours come Saturday, and I said, this stream today is probably going to be much harder than that one, because it is the first stream back from vacation, and I am in the vacation mindset. Guys, always subscribe. I just extended it, please. I'm not a fake fan. Alex, regardless, thank you so much.
You get all of them.
So you remembered your watch, but not your laptop charger? Dr. Celia, I'm gonna be so honest. I think I'm gonna forgot a watch back at the beach house.
Oh, do you need me to put an eye out for it?
Yeah. If there's a white watch out there, just let them know. I realized today as I was getting ready.
All right. I got an interesting one. We're gonna see how this goes. Your first hint. First Codenames game back. Feels nice because I love Codenames. It's going to be white for 3.
All right, I guess. Sheep are white. Oh my god, sheep are so fluffy and white. It won't let me join. Am I blacklisted in the Discord? You shouldn't be.
We haven't blacklisted anyone, I don't think.
Not done it yet. Huh. Sheep are white. Show me sheep.
That is correct. Very nice. That is 1 out of our 9 blue field agents discovered. Sammy sent 49 scarabs, and Alex had a very best. Just became a 2-month subscriber. Thank you.
Don't say Corey's spice tolerance. You know how hard I've fought to overcome that in my life? What'd you make that look for, huh?
I wasn't trying to make it look. That's just my face.
It's just my face. Show me fog.
Fog is a miss. Unfortunate.
No, Mark, actually, fog is a mist.
Can I have the eraser?
Yeah, you can.
It is time to reveal a red one. I am going to reveal wristwatch. Just like Corey's.
The one that I left.
Yes.
You know, I did leave a white wristwatch.
You did. All right, let's come up with another hint. You're still missing 2 for white.
Corey, you can dismiss yourself with that. You know, sounds like I'll be gone and you won't miss me. I'm gonna stop. Ha, Corey, that was a great one. I'm gonna pretend like you said that about the second joke I made to make myself feel a little better. Sink are white, stripe and ceiling, gray is a kind of white. Okay, white rag, white horse. Wait, was it dwarf like Snow White? Rag, white stripes, ceiling, gray requires white. Okay, I see what you say. I pick it up what you're putting down. Chat's spitting. Chat is always spitting, quite notably. I'd actually be worried if they weren't, though. So, white horse. Isn't that a saying? The white horse? Or is that like... I don't know. White Horse is a Taylor Swift song. Mark, notable Swiftie, would 100% account for that.
All right, your next hint, you can still consider the previous ones. For white, singing for 2.
Singing, horse, Taylor Swift, white horse. Guys, it's all coming together. Mark, notable Swiftie, has this locked in. What else be singing? Princesses in them Disney movies? Chad, am I cooking with that one? White stripe, dwarf, princess, dwarf, white horse is a saying. Okay, that's what I thought. You can lead a white horse to a glass house, but it's worth 2 in the bush.
Yup, spitting.
Why are there horses in the bush?
Show me princess.
Princess belongs to the red team.
What the hell? Princesses be singing. That's their most notable quality.
I thought it was like rolling over subjective people. Let's reveal another red one. Let's reveal Egypt.
No.
So you're missing 2 for singing and missing 2 for white.
Ovation. You get a standing ovation after you sing. They're singers in London. The White Stripes are singers.
They are.
Chat has taken the limitless pill. Haha, white and singing, but it's not Snow White. It's tough. It's tough out here. It's tough. I'm blind. I thought that said ovulation. Megs.
You were not the first.
I can confidently and firmly say to you, you are not it is not a standing ovulation. Please God, no. No.
10-hour standing ovulation.
That I don't like that. I don't like having to think about that. I don't like that you've incepted those words into my brain.
All right, we're gonna go simple. Okay, we've missed the past few, so we're gonna go simple. You would have to be stupid to not get this one. All right.
You underestimate me.
Surely. Let me look at this board. Make sure I'm not throwing.
Mark, I hate to break it to you. I am stupid.
Big Ben.
Oh!
Chat, you guys are experts on this. We have a large European viewer
London!
base. You're the experts. Let Corey know.
Oh my God, it's London! Let me see London!
London, indeed. That is now two of our agents discovered.
Oh, if we were playing red, we'd be doing so good. Is tower? Big Ben's like a tower. Big tower. Chat, I don't know. I think the British have been lying to us too long. Are we not sure it's not a windmill? Is that what Big Ben with the little clock hands? It spins around really fast. It's like a windmill.
Yeah, it's just there's a really consistent wind.
No, Corey, it's a windmill. See, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Oh.
They were hiding us from this entire time. All right, show me tower.
That is correct! Yay! That is now 3 blue field agents discovered. And you have one more guess.
One more guess for either white or singing. Gimme horse, baby. Taylor Swift.
Horse is correct!
Yeah!
Very nice.
The Swifties have never let me down before.
You're now out of guesses, so let's reveal a red one. Let's reveal diamond.
Like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Bro, do stripe already. There's one white one remaining. So what are we more confident that Mark think is white? Stripe, rag, or sink? I swear Tara lost a song to do with London too. Gosh, she's freaking everywhere. She's everywhere.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
The White Stripes is a band who sings. Stripe. I'm sending a lot of Stripe. All right, chat. All right, I'm gonna send Stripe. Unless there's like an immediately obvious one that he's about to do with this, I'm gonna send Stripe. You can't have gray without white, Corey. It's not white though. It's just gray.
Gandalf for 2.
And remind, it's been gray. I never doubted it. Let's see gray.
That's correct.
Never doubted it. Not one time.
Can't have gray without a little white.
Not one time did I ever doubt that. Not one time.
Gandalf for 2.
Not one time, notably, Gandalf is being tired.
That's what he's known for.
He's sleepy. He's tired. Dwarf. He worked with halflings, which are like dwarves. So yeah, show me dwarf.
That is correct.
Snow White and the 7 dwarves.
Snow White and Gandalf's there too.
Alright, Gandalf's there too.
What's he up to?
Chat, I'm beginning to think that sheep was just like a random coincidence. Because there's so many other things that now make more sense for white. Snow White and dwarf.
Jesus Christ.
I kicked a can. Snow White and the dwarves? Gandalf has a mean Amazon obsession?
Frodo, I can't stop buying things off this damn app.
And when people are singing, you give them a standing ovulation. So lock it in.
Standing ovulation. That is correct.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. And you are now out of guesses.
All right.
Let's reveal a red one. Amazon.
No.
Gandalf, do not be shopping.
Gandalf, don't be shopping.
Surprised I had to specify that.
What the hell? Where's he getting all his beard oil from then, man? Gandalf ovulates? Notably. That's what that means. Notably. Gandalf to be doing that. And we stand a king, like Gandalf. Hobbit Hole has a bunch of packages outside. Yeah, he does. I'm a product of it. Alex, are you implying that you are the child of Gandalf post Gandalf ovulation? I mean, I'm okay. Go on, live your truth.
All right, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. I think this is gonna work. There's only 2 left.
Okay.
So only 2 left.
Easy one.
Easy peasy.
Candace says assassin is lime.
Line for 2.
That sounds like lime. Let's no. Send it.
Mark is cheating. It's Cheating Monday.
A stripe is like a line. Stripe the entire time. The white stripes are singers. Mark, let's see stripe.
It's been striped the whole time. The whole time.
Only Jack White sings in the band, though.
What? Okay. Jack White sings. That's perfect. That still fits.
Gandalf x Beth from Rick and Morty. I haven't seen the latest episode. Does Gandalf show up and have sex with Beth?
Corey, pay attention to us and not. Corey, pay attention to us and not the lesser chat. Mitch, you guys are saying stripe. I said stripe. Jump the line. Level. Level was a line. Jump at the line.
After doing a line, you'd be slumped.
Let me see level.
Level's correct. Level's correct. It is not slump. No. Bad.
Actually, take it back. Let me see slump.
No, I'm not doing that.
Let's take it back and reveal slump, actually.
Woo! We ended with a score of 3.
What's
not bad. Not bad, all things considered. Mark, the UK gets new episodes a week behind. Only have 3. I'm not happy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You're not missing much.
Yeah. We haven't been the biggest fans of the newest season so far.
I think the past episode 2 and 3 of Rick and Morty of this season, we watched it when we were on vacation, and we sat in complete silence for 30 minutes, and then as soon as it ended, one of us went, well, that was shit.
I don't want to say it's the worst. Like, it's not the worst episode. It's just very, like, kind of standards and kind of boring. Like, I expect more from the show. But the other red ones, it was Slump. Slump was one of the red ones.
What?
Tired and Rag. And then the assassin was mentioned a few times. It was mentioned a few times. It was Windmill.
I saw it going for lime, too, and I was really hoping for Candace's sake.
The white windmill was in fact the assassin.
That's what they called me in high school.
The white windmill?
The white windmill. That's what they called me.
This white boy be blowing. They called him the windmill.
God forbid a white boy catch a vibe. God forbid.
One more game? Another game? What do we think? Alrighty, get this all set up here. Prep this. Alrighty, here you go.
Get rid of this.
Take
5
this.
more games.
5 more games.
5 more games.
I've missed y'all. Welcome in, Carrot Dixon.
Welcome in.
We are glad to be back, let me tell you. Let me catch on what chat's been saying. What are we playing? We're playing Codenames. There's a tutorial video pinned on our channel if you don't know how to play. Basic nature of the game, 25 words laid out. There are 9 that are correct answers. The blue field agents is what we're looking for. Corey knows which one's which. We don't. Corey's going to give us 1-word clues to help us figure out which is which.
Hey, you're on this board.
69 more games. Nice. Nice. 6 more because it's my birthday. That might be a lot. Will it still be your birthday by the time we're done all 6 games? There's a mistake on the top row.
Country Mozart, you're so right about that. It's Mark.
I looked in earnest. I'm like, oh no, my
They were right. They were right. There is a mistake on the top row. They were correct.
You got me.
You're gonna be mad that they were right? You're gonna be mad? They spoke their truth?
What's your clue?
Jedi for 3.
Jedi. Ooh, Jedis take the escalator. Jedis get a degree. Master Obi-Wan, I need my Jedi degree. You've earned your degree, but we do not grant you the rank of Master. Lightsaber. Oh, that makes
Oh, wow!
Mark, stop messing around and lock in. Show me lightsaber.
You know what's messed up? I can't even blame Mark for that, because when the first clues came in, lightsaber was not one of them. Lightsaber!
I don't know. I'm still pushing for degree, but it might be knight, a Jedi knight. Jedi are witches.
Witch!
Burn them. Knight. Theater? Maybe. Mark. Ooh, there is a famous Jedi named Mark Hamill. Show me knight.
Mark Hamill.
Very nice. Very nice. What are we thinking? We thinking the Mark Hamill Gambit? Revolution? Revolution. Wizard!
Wizard!
I like Revolution. I don't know. Mark. I don't know anything about Star Wars. I'm seeing a few marks. I'm sold on escalator. I think we're gonna guess Mark eventually, for obvious reasons. Belt. Oh, that's how they keep their pants up in battle. Mark Mary. That's all I need to hear. Show me Mark. Mark Hamill.
Just like in real life, it's the antagonist.
It's unfortunate. Maybe it was Belt.
Yeah, notably I would have said Luke Skywalker.
You know, you're right.
Hey, next up I'm gonna get rid of Revolution.
Okay, I wasn't sold on Revolution. So Revolution was the alternative pick. So it's fine that we went with Mark there. Mark has to be the assassin. Oh, Mark has been the assassin the last 2 times it's shown up.
Now every time Mark showed up he's evil. Except, might I point out, the one time Mark placed himself on the board, he was good.
Inside job. Maybe theater then. It was theater? Because you watch Star Wars movies in the theater? You could have just said Star Wars if that was the case. You did specifically say Jedi. And we're sure they don't get degrees? Let's see. Boot?
Oh, dude, I got an insane pool.
Oh, okay. Corey's going for a reacher here. Mark is a mark.
I hope to God at least one person in chat knows. I need some old heads in chat.
Jedi connects knight, so he might not have. Okay, Star Wars wouldn't have. That is a good point. So maybe it is theater. Mark Hamill. Oh, it's a Ham Mary after all.
Hold on, I need to.
Gets degrees in unaliving children. I mean, you know. Maybe witch, because they're kind of witchy.
Something witchy this way comes.
Yeah, people in the Star Wars universe don't really address just how scary it is that people can just do that. Like, oh my god, they just lifted that mug with their mind. This rearranges my entire understanding of the universe.
I hope to God I spelt this right. And I hope to God there are some old heads.
Okay.
Testificate for 3.
Chat, this is gonna be on you. I don't know what that is.
No, you don't know what that is.
I don't know what this is.
No.
Oh, I'm seeing a degree from Matthew.
I was really hoping you'd know what this is.
Plus the mind control part. Yeah. Okay, no clue.
No, not the shrug.
Cartography.
No, am I old?
I'm seeing a degree
Am I too old?
and cartography. Is this like a game of sorts?
No.
Well,
I'm gonna have a Mark crash out. You can Google it moment in a second here.
mistake. I'm seeing 2 for degree. I'm seeing some Austin thinkers. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking Minecraft. Wait, Minecrafter? Testificate? Dan TDM, the Diamond Minecart? Was Testificate the name of the villager he romped with? Or
That's Dr. Treyaris. That's Dr. Treyaris.
Dr.
All right?
Treyaris. Was it in the Dan TDM verse? Testificate are villagers in Minecraft?
We all just Googled that, right? Good! That's what you should do! You should do that!
Well, villagers, some of them are cartographers. It could actually be cartography. Let's see if it is villagers in Minecraft, which actually does apply. I saw a few people say cartography. If it's villagers, cartography makes sense. Show me cartography.
Yeah!
Let's go. That is 3. You could build an escalator in Minecraft. Oh, that's a good point. I'm kind of being sold. And then witch. Yeah, Jedis be witchy, and they do cartography, and witches are similar to villagers. Show me witch.
Witch!
Ooh.
Witch!
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 For 3, so we're still missing 1. Let's see. What do you do when you find a villager? You slam them with your axe.
Oh fuck.
Buddy,
how are you gonna get mending?
Oh, you decapitate them, perhaps. Degree dragon. Which? Dragon, as in a Minecraft dragon versus degree. Dragon, because why not? You know, Maisie, that's all I needed to hear. Why not? Dragon. Show me dragon.
That's not.
No.
That's
I guess that would be why not.
That's why not. Yeah, it's
Okay,
testificate, not Minecraft. It's testificate.
Well, test and ificate sound like test and certificate, which is like a degree.
It is like a degree. I'm gonna get rid of theater.
Oh, okay. All right. It was not theater. It was not theater. It was probably witch. I'm going to assume we're not missing anything else for Jedi. I don't know. I can look. They got the boots. Oh, and they made a mistake by doing all those war crimes and basically electing Hitler as president. That was a big mistake they did.
So unrelatable. So unrealistic that would be.
Big mistake. Or escalator! Jedi's going up the escalator!
And secret stream. Oh.
Mascot for the last clue / Minecraft. I'm kind of thinking it's degree. I don't know what a testificate is, but I think you get a degree in it. They made the mistake of letting Anakin join the Jedi, or they made the mistake of not granting him the rank of master. Maybe that would have solved everything. Weren't creepers a mistake? Yes, but he could have just said Minecraft, right? Well, no, he was aiming for... I don't know, maybe. I think you testificate in court. Maybe. The word might be testify. You know, Ashton sent to heart me. Cindy Minnie sent to heart me. Thank you so much. Still mad it wasn't theater. Lol. Corey's got something cooking. Glass, because it's one of the tradable items. But he made a whole emphasis of he didn't say Minecraft. He could have said villager. I think it's degree. I convinced myself for no reason. For no reason other than I think it's degree.
Fancy for 3.
Fancy? What's fancier than the escalator? Ooh. Or maybe ivory. Ivory works. A cruise. A fancy cruise. Degree. A fancy degree?
Country Mozart, Jesus Christ.
I testificated with Miss Johnson. Huh.
Let it go, Country Mozart!
Show me ivory.
Ivory.
Show me cruise.
Cruise.
Oh, okay, all right.
I had a feeling you might guess it, but that's fine.
Still got one.
Just
Still
a miss.
got one. Fancy glass. That's an interesting one.
Hey, let's get rid of mistake.
That was a mistake. Big fan of this. There was a bit that Alston and some of the other guests did back when we were on Twitch. We were filming in the summer, and it was really hot, and we just had like a fan down here it was like a Milwaukee fan to circulate air. And every single time Alston would come in, pick up the fan, carry it around, and go, big fan of this. Big fan of this. And just say it
like
over
NPC dialogue.
and over.
Everything. It's like when a GTA character walks past you and they just say something.
Every time a new guest came down, he would pick it back up and go, hey, big fan of this. And he was. He did like the fan because it was keeping him cool.
Alright.
Just got back. I'm confused. Did we switch teams? No, Doc. We did not. Big fan of this. With a fan emote. Alright, cool. Ooh.
University for Infinite.
Degree! Degree! Finally! Finally! The Jedis get degrees! I've been saying this! The Jedi degree. Show me degree.
Degree.
Let's go! Let's go! Mascot as well. That's an awesome pick. Meg's World says mascot. I agree. Maisie and Luisa's agreeing. Laura and YouTube's agreeing. Show me mascot.
Let's go.
Let's go. And one left. One left. This is not going to be. Oh, two left. Two left. Never mind. Never mind. The last two are not going to be related to university, because if they were, he just would have said university for 3. So he thinks we can get it based off fancy. Cap isn't a graduation cap. No, because it's not going to be related to university. He would have said university for 3. So we are looking for fancy. Fancy cuffs. Oh, I was thinking handcuffs, but you're talking the little
Yeah, no, go ahead.
knobs. The little knobs that go on your cuffs. Little knobs.
Well,
Call
some
them the
people
little
use them for
knob.
that.
Belt, fancy belt, cufflinks. Ah, thank you, that was the word. They are not fancy knobs. Do we like cufflinks better than belt? Fancy belt? Fancy belt, like the one Mark had for a while. Cuffret and links. Fancy boots. Alright, people are saying cuff. Corey, show me a fancy knob. Oh, that's a miss.
It's a tough beat here. Let's go to belt.
Whoa, good thing we didn't go belt. Good call on the fancy knobs, everyone.
Stop complimenting our Chad's fancy knobs.
Chad, you got the fanciest knobs.
I don't care if this is cheating. It's cheating Monday. I'm gonna go with it.
Cufflinks, like you wear to a wedding. Oh wait.
I can't give Mark that hint. He wouldn't know it.
I'm gonna explode. Fancy glass, like for champagne. Genesis Rose, thank you.
It's cheating Monday. Let me have this. Let me have it on cheating Monday.
I'm fine with it.
Cinderella slipper for 2.
Cinderella's slipper for 2. Glass. It was glass. And when the sisters tried putting on the shoe, they were capping. That's what the prince said.
No, they tried it on an escalator.
Oh, they did. And when it didn't fit, the prince went, "You're straight capping. Get her out of here." Glass and boot. Oh, that makes sense.
Throw her in the net, they said.
Throw her in the net. She's capping.
She's capping. Get her off that escalator into the net.
Show me glass.
Glass.
Show me boot.
Boot. Dude, hey, you know how somebody said, well, glass, because that's a trade with the villagers, and you said, well, no, he didn't say Minecraft. You trade glass with testificates.
I don't know what a testificate
You
is.
trade glass with Minecraft villagers. You play Minecraft. I've seen you make the camps. Villagers to trade with in Minecraft. Come on. And you want to know what else they are? They're like a mascot.
Okay.
They're like a mascot.
They slammed those slippers and fell right off the escalator.
Right off the escalator.
Kept saying you trade glass. I wouldn't have gotten it. My bad.
Into the opener.
Alright, what was the assassin? Oh, what's the score, by the way? 2, 3, 4, 6, score of 2.
It was net.
Oh, throw her in the net.
Throw her in the net. Kill her.
Chat, kill that guy.
Chat, can we kill Cinderella?
The boot doesn't fit. Throw her in the net.
You also trade boots. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We definitely got time for another.
Marco's monopod, Corey's testificate. Notably, unlike monopod, you guys did get some for testificate.
I stand by the monopod hints. It was a good hint.
I'm not gonna chastise you for monopod. It was a good hint. I just didn't know what it was.
Okay. All right.
I think, to be fair, I never said it was a bad hint. I just didn't know what it was.
New board has been created. Corey, can you erase the tallies for me?
I can. Board 3.
This is board 3. Man, give me that board.
What the heck? Is grape on this board? Are there grapes? Oh, duck song. A song is also on the board. Holy shit. Mark's got the easiest time. A sad board? What's so sad about this board? Oh no, it's sad's in the center, making it a sad board. I get it. Could you at least use root words to decipher the monopod clue? I'm sorry that y'all didn't play Minecraft at its heyday of the early 2010s, alright? It's funny Corey thinks through Mark's perspective and Mark also thinks through Mark's perspective. Because Mark's a narcissist, I'm a bit of an empath. Been a little empath energy over here.
Corey's an empath. Mark's autistic.
No. We're both autistic.
Okay.
Dude, I saw some shit where it's like somebody was talking about like people claiming to be autistic and not actually being autistic, and you know, they were talking about the struggles of what it's like to actually be autistic, like socializing and something, and somebody was like calling them out and being like, you know, you have a really easy time socializing. I don't think maybe you are autistic, maybe you just have like similarities in certain instances. And someone responded with, well, what if socializing is their special interest?
Based. They unlocked new tech.
And you know, I didn't know how to respond to that. Oh, Ames never played Minecraft. Ames, you gotta change that. Gotta change it. W game, gotta change it. Everyone's on the spectrum, just in different areas. And all, that's what I'm saying. It is a spectrum after all. It is a spectrum. Cheese for 3, mold chew goblin. Babysitters be eating cheese sometimes though. Ah yes, cheese for 4. Alright, that's fair. We need a public Boardgamers Minecraft server. Dr. Cillier, one day. One day we'll get there. That day is not today though. Because, let me be, chat, I need to rant for a second, alright? In all of our years playing Minecraft, I have been the only one out of any of my 20 to 30 some friends that knew how to make a Minecraft server. And every single time somebody got the interest to play Minecraft, no matter what it is, I was always the one that got rung up about it. And I was always the one that had to host it off my own machine. And it was getting a little bit ridiculous at certain points.
Expired for 3.
Jeez.
Yo, Aim sent 274 scarabs. Matthew Watson sent 143 scarabs, followed by 323. Holy moly, and Aim just extended their subscription to a 6-month renewal. Thank you so much.
Woo.
Expired for 3.
Oh, I like mold because in Mark's point of view, the only time something is expired is if it has mold on it and never a second before. So let me see mold.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
That is correct.
This is if Corey thinks through Mark's perspective. And then when it's now here's the thing, I see chat saying garbage, but when food's expired, Mark isn't throwing it in the garbage, he keeps it around a little bit longer.
Just in case it gets better.
Just in case it gets better, it wraps around. That's the cheese fallacy Mark has.
It's a loop.
Milk? God, I hope it's milk, but I don't think it is. I don't even think it's on the board. I'm being gaslit. Mark, let me see garbage. Garbage!
That is correct.
God, that was going to be so funny if that was wrong. It's going to be so funny.
That's where I go in Board Ghost's house to find fresh food to eat.
I'm going to see you in a freaking dumpster behind a TGI Fridays looking for your next meal, man. That's messed up. You can't be saying that. Sad? Well, Mark's not sad when something expires because it's still got some time left. Day. The Aztec Empire has expired.
There's some expired Reese's Cups behind you that I've been thinking about all stream. I'm definitely gonna snack upon as soon as we end.
Well, let me judge you. Let me see how expired these are. Because I think there is quite a long window of time that you can be fine eating expired.
I'll give you a hint. My mom gave them to Mark.
I'll give you a hint. I believe it has the year we're currently
That's
in.
so
written on the
fine.
bag.
That's so okay. That's so absolutely fine.
It expired this year.
You're so good. You have to take a sip to see if it's expired. Grape. Grapes do expire. Well, when grapes expire, they turn into raisins. Corey eating his words? No. I made no claims. I just wanted to see how bad it was to see if it was justifiable. And it is. That is all that happened here. That is all that transpired.
Still have Halloween candy from 2+ years ago. Good.
Oh, expiration day. Expiration day. That makes sense. Let me see day.
Day is just a miss.
All right,
just a miss. That is fine.
Expired milk is chewy? No. Milk I saw, I like. Grape, I like. Aztec, it is funny more and more
Let's
people are
reveal
saying
chew.
Aztec. Chew.
Belong to the red team.
You don't chew expired milk. You glug-a-lug it.
You chug-a-lug.
Chug-a-lug that expired milk. Yummy. Sad. You can filter expired milk. Yo, who's out filtering they milk right now?
Could just put it in a filter and then throw it in the garbage.
You could just throw it in the garbage. Could be pickle or grape. Grape. Saw grape earlier. I don't mind it. It's interesting though for him to say expired and then have the third thing he's trying to hit be a food when there are several foods on the board. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Pickle is on the board. Grape is on the board. Yeah. So it wouldn't make sense for him to do just one of those. Goblin, because Mark beat Goblin, that expired food! Yes! Oh my god, that's gotta be it! Good night, Country Mozart.
Rapunzel for 3. Have a nice night.
Call me, it said chat, good night chat, Mark, Ghosty, and the Angry One. Come on, guys, I don't want my nickname to be the Angry One. That makes me sound like an apocalyptic threat. I don't like that.
One of the horsemen.
Brush, because she brushes her hair. Let's see Brush.
She be doing that. That's a blue one. Very nice.
Corey, I've got a spare server and 1 GB symmetrical business internet to host a server. Little Minecraft action. Sad. Song because she sings. Well, Rapunzel is sad because she's been kidnapped and locked in a tower. So let me see sad.
Sad is a miss. Unfortunate. Let's reveal grape as belonging to
No, they do not have any grapes.
Rapunzel did not have a single grape.
There's not one grape, dude. Corey the Greek Freak is better than the Angry One. Oh, God, I hate that might be true. I hate that might be true. We have to wait for until tomorrow for the not angry version. Tolerance Tuesday for the win. Come on, guys, I'm not the angry one. Don't start calling me the angry one. No. Great, because she's the purple Disney princess. Dang, never mind. She paints and sings. Oh, that is a good point. She does have a giant mural in her thing where she paints. And then sings. Definitely song.
Juice for 2.
Let me see. Orthenial James Simpson.
Orenthal.
Orenthal James Simpson.
Not the angry one, you're the spicy one.
I'll take that. I know that's not in good faith, but I'll still take that one. Pickle juice.
Pickle juice?
No, absolutely it's not acne. Absolutely, God forbid. I don't care if that is the correct answer. I actually refuse to guess it. Let me see pickle.
Pickle juice. We said it 3 times. You summoned him.
No. God. And then what do you do with juice? Just sip it. Let me see sip.
Sip is correct. You have an extra guess if you want.
Definitely not going to be for acne. I can promise you that much. What are the ones that we're missing? Oh, never mind. Rapunzel. Song. Let me see it.
That is correct. Very nice. That is 6 out of the 9 field agents discovered.
Freaking peasy, dude.
Easy as a peas.
What is a peas?
Unless it's Mark who will gulp the pickle juice. I don't know how to not gulp. That's the issue.
Chat, it is funny. I was joking with him about how loudly he gulps, and I'm like, man, that was a really funny bit that you do on stream. And he looked at me so disappointed and said, that's just how I drink. And I thought the entire time he was playing up how loud it was.
No.
But no, he just does that. He just does it like that. Natty. Which is crazy. He's thinking, he's locking in. I knew sip was for expire. We all knew in our heart of hearts. We just didn't want to admit it.
That's how you test the milk's expired. A little sip.
He's just a guy. He's just a little guy sipping his stuff, glugging like that.
Oh, I need to reveal a red one, don't I? I'm going to reveal short. Because short people are evil, according to this game.
What? Yeah, it wasn't implying short people. Just like it could be shorts, like the pants.
Fortunately, I cannot connect all 3. I think it would be pretty impossible.
Mark, you shoot for the sky. You have impossible odds. I believe in your ability.
Instead, you're going to get teenager for 2.
Teenager for 2. Babysitter. Babysitters be teenagers. And they be babysitting teenagers. Acne! Oh, don't make me say acne. Don't make me say acne, please. Please don't make me say it, because there's a chance it could be for juice, and I don't want that to be true. least let me say babysitter first, please.
Babysitter, that's correct. You have another guess now.
Oh no! Let me see acne.
Let's see it. That is correct. Very nice.
Surely that wasn't for juice though. Like, you can at least promise me that, right, Mark?
I don't know what the hell acne juice is.
Thank God. Thank God. Goblin because teenagers are goblins.
You do have another guess. There's one word remaining.
Rapunzel? Are we still missing one for Rapunzel? What are we missing one for?
I mean, you don't know what you're missing.
What are the words that you've given us?
You had Rapunzel. You had expired. You had juice. I think that was it.
What does Rapunzel be doing all day? I feel like we're missing one for Rapunzel. What is Rapunzel be doing? You know what's expired? The Aztec nation. Guys, do we take an Aztec Mary here?
Notably, that's where they locked up Rapunzel.
They locked her up in Aztec, dude. Castle? It's not on the board. What'd they do? Sandcastle is on the board, though. Sandcastle because she lives. Rapunzel needed a lawyer. They gotta get her the hell out of there because she was positive. No Aztec Mary. Need a rung to climb up to Rapunzel.
Or you could just pass. You could just pass.
Yeah, alright, I'll pass.
All right, let's reveal lawyer. She didn't need one of those.
Okay, damn. You know you have rights. Constitution says you do. Allegedly. 50-50 on it.
All right, this is a little bit interesting.
Come on, man. Come on.
I know, it's for one. There's traps on the board.
What could it possibly even be? Cover. Rung, using her hair as ladder rungs. Ooh.
All right. This is the best I have to avoid other things on the board. Timber for one.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Well, when timber comes down, you run for cover. That's log. No, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It's log. All right, let me see log.
Log! That is correct! I was trying to avoid maple and ship. So I couldn't just say wood, because you could go for maple tree or wooden ship. I was thinking, oh, logs, they notably like float. And like, well, ships do that more notably. So timber was the best I came up with.
Timber could also do lumber.
Yes, that works too. Rapunzel, of course, brushing her hair, singing songs, and when she was up in that tower, she was notably in a pickle. That's one of the famous lines. Like, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, you seem to be in a pickle.
God.
Let down your hair.
I'm so pissed off because of how clever that is.
I said that, says A.
I'm so pissed off about how clever that is.
Aim says Mark Logic.
The Dr. Silly with them.
She was in a pickle.
God, that's actually smart, though. That's actually smart.
Thank you. Thank you. I was so happy to see the assassin, because when I saw the assassin, like, that word's not going to be talked about once. Not even remotely.
It was Aztec, wasn't it?
Wrong. Wrong.
Talk about it a little bit at the end there.
Oh.
Because you climb her hair like a ladder rung.
Okay. Notably shaped the hair into a ladder. I'm back, says Dad left. Welcome back. Welcome,
Not their
welcome.
dad, though.
What? Oh.
It's tragic.
Yes, see, that was actually a really good round. We ended with a score of 4, which is awesome. The other red ones were Scorpion, Goblin, Positive, and Pajamas.
One more time?
Pajamas.
So I know that you eat a lot of pie when you wear those, but that doesn't mean that's how they're pronounced.
Pajamas.
I'll be pie jamming all day long.
Pie jamming. Dude, pie's so good. Like, you never have an opportunity to just, like, eat a pie in day-to-day life. It has to be an event.
Can I say something insane? Chat, is this a safe space?
It is for them.
Is it a safe space for me right here, right now? Can I say something actually insane? Mm-hmm. I have never had pie.
Whoa!
It's just never come up. It's just never come up in my life. I've never had pie before.
No pumpkin pie?
No pumpkin.
No
Well,
apple pie?
no apple pie. Pumpkin pie, I hate pumpkin pie filling, which I have had. I haven't had it in the pie, so absolutely no pumpkin pie.
pecan?
Which? I have actually never had pie. And I know that sounds insane, and it sounds like I'm just making up for intention, but I promise you, I just have never had pie before.
A pizza pie?
Okay, never mind. I have had pie before. Actually, I take it all back.
I freaking love pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie indeed. It used to be my favorite type of pie. I think I've evolved. I kind of like pecan pie now.
When you have
Add to the wheel.
but then we'd have to keep a pie in the studio. Just in case.
Please land on it soon. Please land on it soon.
It's just molding in the fridge. Please.
Ooh, chocolate pie is so good. Chocolate pie is incredibly
Somebody
good.
asked what I have at Thanksgiving for dessert, and the answer is what I have every time I have dessert, and that's icy cream, dude. We have a bunch of icy cream at Thanksgiving that we have for dessert. Dude, somebody asked earlier how much icy cream we had this week. Oh.
Ooh, daily.
I'm not shitting you. I probably spent close to $60 in ice cream last week.
That's it?
That makes sense. We did do daily icy cream.
Did do daily, and I regretted doing daily icy cream desperately.
Corey hates Thanksgiving, so this adds up. Of course, this is the linchpin. All he needs is a good slice of pie, and it'll like eviscerate.
Click. It'll all click.
It'll eviscerate the hatred in his heart.
That makes sense.
Pecan pie with praline ice cream. Ooh, I'll have to look into that. Pecan pie with ice cream at all sounds very, very good. We don't count savory pies. We're just talking about sweet pies here. Eating ice cream for dinner today, it's your birthday. You deserve it. You deserve it.
I have had a savory pie. I think that's more likely than a dessert pie, but I don't think I have.
Eat soap but not pie. Backtrack.
It's true. They probably taste the same.
Well, I think that is about all we have time for tonight. We will be back tomorrow. Thank you all so much for being here, for playing along. It was great to be back. We took a week off, but it feels good to be back.
No shepherd's pie. No shepherd's pie.
Really? No shepherd's pie even. Those are pretty good. I like those a lot.
And as a reminder, dude, the race for 10,000 and 1,000 followers. 10,000 on TikTok, 1,000 on YouTube. I'll say it again. Exclusive emote for the winners. Ooh. Exclusive BG victory emote for whoever hits those goals first.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Have a nice night, everyone. We will be back 6 p.m. tomorrow. That is New York time. If you are in London, that is 11 p.m. We will be back, I do believe. Thank you all for being here. Have a nice night. Goodbye. Still live on YouTube.